What's shaking, y'all? Good evening. We're rolling up on midnight here in the Gettysburg Freeway. Old Lincoln Highway, actually. Had a decent day. I hope your day found you smiling. And if you're tuning in now or later, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to have a chill drive, listen to some chill tunes. I'm going to play around with some modding that I've done. And so that should be interesting. And welcome to old Osaka. Penguin. Good to see you, buddy. That's a very loaded question. So I'll save that for the moderator section on Discord. I think of you often. Now I'm losing my train of thought. Oh, we lost our tunes. I hate when it does that. I imagine you've been very busy. What's new, dude? I pictured you and I think of you. You've been here for a long time. Yeah, my headphones went out for a second. Good evening, Penguin. How's my sound? I pictured you were probably looking for a teaching position and probably a place to live. That's what I imagine. So you've been a busy cat. I'm doing good, Penguin. I'm doing good. To answer your question, I'm doing good. Truly. But what's new with you and how are you? It's nice to see you. Awesome, awesome. He's lucky. He's very lucky. When you gonna be streaming again? Yeah, I think you're like, look, that's all fucking bright. I gotta change that. You're like one person I know what you're up to with school and finishing up school. So tell me about your graduation and what have you been doing all summer? Share your best memory of the summer with me if you haven't already. Apologies. Dude, I'm doing good. You haven't met my cat yet, have you? See, I can't use my fingers. Job hunting, that's what I figured. That's what I pictured. That's when I know you're gone, I know what you're doing. Right on. That's what I figured you were doing. And I was curious. Yeah, man. And you get a job. You will get a job. Everybody needs teachers. You know, it's funny. I don't know if I've ever shared the statistic with you. Truly, at least 90% of my lifelong friends, people that I've known since I was 8 years old, are teachers. Most of my friends became teachers. In the end, yeah. I need to change this, it's too bright. Apologies. My remote's broken, so I have to push it with the pen because my fingers can't hit it. Dude, I'm doing good. I'm doing really good, man. I got a new cat. I had 2 cats, but one of them died. Unfortunately, it was pretty much the saddest freaking day of the decade. Dude, bookstores are awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing you play some more of CK. Hey, bud. Hi, baby. Come here, Bubba. Oh, my baby. My legs are doing good. I'm having a couple of rare days I have every couple of months where my legs feel really good. This is Tucker. This is my buddy. Hey, baby. Yeah, man, understood. Well, I hope I see you, closer to the holidays. Say hi, Tucker. This is Penguin, and this is Tucker. This is my buddy Tucker, and we rescued him from the railroad tracks. Yep. He's my buddy. He's my best friend. He's about 6 months old. He's fallen off the balcony 3 times. That's bad. Yeah, poor guy. Yeah, he's my buddy. Yep. He's spoiled. He's a rascal. He is. He's big, dude. He's big for a kitten. He's still a kitten. He's freaking the size of he's the size of my daughter's cat. Adult cat. Tucker. He's a good boy. Yeah, he's big already. His paws are huge. He's like 6 months old. He's the size of my daughter's adult cat. He's gonna be big. He's a good boy. Yep, he loves me to death. He sleeps on my head. Sometimes he crawls up here and sits here. Yep. So I finally got my cat. And he had a little sister, man, but she choked on something. So I was pretty distraught for a couple of months. So. But there's another litter. We have there's farms around here, and so we have a lot of stray cats. And I live in an apartment, and so there's cats over the years. And so there's another litter over there now, and so I'm going to go and get him another playmate. I know, isn't it? I know. Yeah. I've had a lot of pets over the years. Yeah, but I'll get him another playmate. He's got it made, dude, out in the balcony. If you remember my balcony, there's like vines everywhere. Yeah, my buddy. He'll sleep. I'll put him in my wheelchair, and he'll jump from my wheelchair. Hi, baby. Yeah, it's my buddy. You're a good boy, Tucker. You're a good boy, Tucker. He'll jump from my wheelchair. He'll jump from my wheelchair like right over onto me. He's got the life of Riley, dude. He's got it made. It's nice to see you, bro. It is. We've been hanging out together on Twitch for about almost 3 years. And so I think about you and how you're doing. And I always picture your description in my imagination. And I figured because you just got out of school, you just graduated. Yeah. Yeah, man, right on. I know you've got to be crazy busy. And once you get that position, I admire you. I do. Your path that you're taking now was one of my options when I was your age. I thought about becoming an art teacher. I thought about becoming a high school art teacher because I admired my high school art teachers so much and I really loved my art class. And then I went to the Art Institute after that. But I never did, I got into the green industry. Right on, man. It's good to see you. Big hugs. Did you go back to Jamaica? Did you go back to Jamaica for a while? Because, bro, it had to be. Man, it was hot all summer. It's been so hot. And now we have hurricane season coming on. I hope I'm not too loud. I've been working hard on my sound, trying to improve my sound. My sound is terrible, and now hopefully it's much better. Dude, me too. I personally loved my history teacher, but he was a bonehead. Yeah. I don't think he liked me though, because I was a punk rocker. I had like a mohawk and shit, and leather jacket. I had a little Indian motorcycle. But we were fed the same horse shit every year. In America, in the United States, because we're both Americans, but in the United States, dude, I'm telling you, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, and then all 4 years of high school, we're taught the exact same lessons. I didn't know there was a Korean War until I went to college. True story. I thought there was, yeah. And so it was sad. And so that's why I thought that my history teacher was a bonehead. Because the whole class was, can you stand up and recite the Declaration of Independence, and you'd pass. We'd spend a week in the Civil War, and that was it. Oh, that's what I was wondering because, dude, it was so hot this summer. The temperature's finally starting to break. And so what's new? What's new? I'm so excited. We are going to be, and I do indeed mean we are going to be the very first battlefield, Gettysburg battlefield, live cams, ghost watch, right? Or whatever. During the day, in the mornings, East Coast time, Jamaica time, I'll be out and about down here on Willoughby Run in the railway cut. And so I rescued my cat from where the Iron Brigade fought the 42nd Mississippi, Davis's brigade. And so I can set up my cams, okay? And we can go live. I've been testing out even just my phone's like 1080. I can stream and go live. And so we can get out on the battlefield now that the temperatures are cooling off. And so I'm planning on getting out. We're going to be live streaming. Now, during the day when it's light out, we could discuss history. We can take into beautiful nature, chat about whatever. But I'm going to be getting to certain places, for example, like the 82nd Illinois Monument, and talking about what I call the Vikings at Gettysburg, because they all came to the Midwest. They're all Scandinavians. And go out there and talk about that, and talk about those people, and share some personal stories. But at dusk, when the sun's going down, right, with October coming on, in October, we're going to have 1 million freaking ghost hunters and TV shows and shit in this town. But I'm going to be across the street with you guys, and we'll see what we can see and see what we can hear, and we'll be live on YouTube. I've been concentrating on YouTube. I have 3 times the amount of view hours to get partnered on 2 channels. This is you're going to love this. You're going to laugh. The facepalm about the internet, right? I've got 3 times the view hours to partner on YouTube with 2 channels. I need 20 followers. That's it. Yeah, man, do whatever, chat. And thank you. Remember the last time we were chatting, I couldn't remember Dan Sickles' name. So thanks for being there. And that's the thing. I'll remember it 3 months later. And that's just the nature of MS, Yeah, dude, listen, if you have requests, if you have a request, you personally, if you have a request of someplace you'd like to go, let me know, because I can have assistance with Dr. Greenbuds. Yeah. Yeah, man. Summer was brutal. Excellent, Penguin. I like your inspiration, and I'm glad you dropped in. I think about you. I think about all you guys. You and Britt, Zahu. I know what he's up to. Zahu's on my Facebook. All you guys. Yozo, Sato, Yepsi. I'm always thinking about you guys, and I love it when you guys, I ask you what's new, and you can paint a picture of what's been going on in my imagination. Fills my void. Rock and roll. We'll see what we can see. So I've got 3 videos, just 3 videos. I could delete all of my other videos on my YouTube, all of them. I have 200 videos on one channel. I have about 600, 700 videos on another. I could delete all of them except for 3 videos. And those 3 videos would keep me partnered. Do you know what they are? Gettysburg Ghosts. Oh, and those people that we were discussing earlier this year, red-handed, trolling the next person. Bam. That's all I have to say about that. Red-handed. Listen, I'm going to be making a video. I have a video series that I'm putting out, and it's for moderators, my patrons, subscribers, VIPs. One of the videos that I will be doing shortly, and it'll probably be 5-10 minutes, and you'll get a link. I'll send you a link. It's private for you guys only, and it's for patrons and subscribers and whatnot. And it's a video about expectations for moderation. how I would moderate a channel. And so I want to share that with you guys. It's so cool. I always get my notifications for Twitch. And still stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. I've already put out one video. And I'm also discussing questions. This is how I go about the video. This is my format. Okay? You're not going to be picking my brain. I'm going to be picking your brain. And then I'm going to be presenting you with scenarios and see your choice of action. And then together we will explore the end result of your choice given the scenario that I presented to you in live streaming. And so I'll be picking your brains, and that's part of the video series. And it's VIP only. And so I'll send you some links. Yeah. It's how I teach. Is I ask questions. I don't make statements. And then together we digest, regurgitate, analyze. You get the idea. You're an educated individual. I'm not. I just read a lot. So, what's the last game that you played? And thanks for the chat. Thanks for the chat. Is that what that's called? Sensei Earn, how's it going? Long time. Nice to see ya. Nice to see you, buddy. How's it going? Right on. Yep, some people we never forget. Right on, Penguin. So stay tuned for that. And us getting out and about. The temperature's cooling off. It's nice. Good to see you too, Ern. Are you still out west? You were out west the last time we chatted. I've been concentrating on my YouTube channel. If you guys hadn't noticed on my YouTube channels, I've been cranking out videos almost every other day. Penguin, you're going to be proud of me. You're going to be proud of me, Penguin. I've completed several warband historical campaigns. French and Indian War, 1776, the stuff that I've been modding. And so I'm uploading warband campaigns that I've already completed, but people on YouTube don't know that I've already completed them. It's just a process of editing and uploading. And so I've done a lot of historical modding. I've been concentrating on YouTube pretty much all summer. I've been putting out videos on YouTube almost daily on both of my channels. And so what you guys will find on my Daryl Tunget, my personal channel, that's my name, it really is. We're from Tunsberg. And we're Geets, imagine that. Bring on the lutefisk. You think so? It's a much better gig than Twitch. But that was always my goal, YouTube. But dude, I'll have to pick your brain. Do share. Feel free to share your opinion. Cogfog moment of the day. What's new, Ern? So I've been kicking out videos. Right, if you guys look at my Daryl Tunga channel, you're going to be seeing a lot of ASMR videos. What I've been doing is setting up my cams in different beautiful, bitchin' out-of-the-way places that nobody else can get to, because this is private property. Believe me, people would love to come on this property where Willoughby Run and the railway cut intersect is right here. And I mean, so there's 50,000 men were fighting right here in my front yard. But this is private property, and that's where we're setting up our cams, and it's so nice and so peaceful. But what I'm gonna start doing is actually chilling on live stream rather than on top of putting on my ASMR videos in different historical places in the battlefield. And so what you guys will see is sunrise from Oak Ridge Tower, and I've done this before, and sunrise on New Year's Day from the McPherson's barn. And so I'll be in historical places, live streaming and doing ASMR in the coming months. And so that's the stuff that I've been putting on YouTube, if you're interested. And I've also been continuing my new series on my cartoonic cats. And my own personal episodes with my health. MS Moments. My MS Moments, envisioned, created, produced, and copyrighted. Daryl Tungett, 2017. Oh, dude, I love Viking Conquest. Shit, that's what this channel was built on. That and banner page. There you are. Right on. Look at that. Good deal. I fixed it. Awesome. Look at that. You got double shout out. Welcome back, Penguin. Happy birthday, Penguin. How much they screwed content creators. Are you an earner on YouTube? Are you partnered on YouTube? Earn? Is that music too loud? Nope. You guys, thanks for the chat. Thank you, Penguin. Thank you very much. Dude, my Viking Conquest mod is pretty much done. It is. I've been testing it out and everything. All the different elements and aspects that I took from other mods, and then I completely motherfucking historically accurately redid all of the family trees, character names, everything, man. Place names, I redid historically accurate. Character names, historically accurate. Place names, you name it. And it's pretty much done. I can zip that up, throw that out at you guys, man. And so that's what I wanted to be doing soon, is getting my stuff on like my Google Drive or Mega. And so you guys, if you are interested in the work that I've done, the shitload of work that I did on the 1776 mod, I retextured the fuck out of it. I changed all kinds of shit. It's bitchin'. I got 2 choices. You can do colonial. No, 3. You can do colonial, you can do British, or you can do Indian. That's what I've been working on. I've been putting that on YouTube. Fun, fun, fun. I love Viking Conquest. Viking Conquest was the game that I waited for 20 years. Wishing somebody would make a game like that. The closest thing I ever had was Rune. And I loved Rune, but, you know, it's 20 years old. There's a new Rune, but it's not really the same thing. Penguin, what I was going to say about 20 minutes ago before my cognitive dysfunction got me off track was, if somebody rolls into the channel, like the last time you all were here, and drops some drama bomb dog shit in my chat, I want you to mute that shit, and I want you to mute them, and I want you to warn them to keep it positive. And thank you if you do. I was just gonna cruise around in some cars, you guys, and listen to some tunes. But what I was saying is, I don't give a shit how many followers I have. And I've been saying this to people for a while, just to repeat, because it's worth repeating. Right on, thank you very much. If I come on live stream and I've got 2 people I can chat with, mission accomplished. My Twitch goal is accomplished, you know? So thank you. Yeah, if you see something that you wouldn't want to see in your own channel, mute it. Zahu would just delete it and ban him. He wouldn't even ask me. I don't ever see it, because I don't want to see it. So thank you if you do. So right on, you guys. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for the company. Sincerely. Hey, buddy. He's got it made. He's taken over my wheelchair. Yep. Tucker's a good boy. So I have to get another kitten this week. There's a bunch of cute little kittens over there. There's a lot of cats around here. Strays. No, not strays. They're feral cats that live out in the battlefield everywhere. And so I want to go get another kitten so he has someone to play with. Right on, man. I mean, because like I told you, you've heard my story so many times, because we've been hanging out on Twitch together for almost 3 years. On my birthday 3 years ago, my daughter left, right? She comes to visit me, etc., etc. I knew I wasn't going to see anybody. I was going to be by myself for like 3-4 months. Multiplayer gaming. I've been multiplayer gaming this year, right now, 30 years ago, mid-September. I bought a computer for $600, started playing Red Baron, the original Red Baron 1 on the Imagination Network. I moved to DC, right? I was living out in Colorado and I was touring with the Dead. And I moved to DC with my girlfriend. She became my wife. And it was no shit 30 years ago to like this month right here that I started in my green industry career in DC, and I started playing multiplayer games for the first time ever. And the first time ever in the history of mankind, we were playing multiplayer games that were more than just cards or bridge and roulette and shit. We were actually playing 2 versus 2 in 4 airplanes, shooting at each other on our lunch breaks on AOL on the Imagination Network. In INN, the Sierra Network, which became part of the Imagination Network, was the first multiplayer game platform I ever played on. And AOL bought the Imagination Network, Sierra Network, and so we would go on to AOL and we could play 2 versus 2 with 16 colors, right? It was terrible. It was like Pong. And with Pong and airplanes, and but that was 30 years ago to today, and I'm still friends with some of those people that we played video games with back in the day. You know, some of them even donated to my wheelchair fund recently. Yeah, almost a year ago, and so that's what the future holds, my friends. Yeah, it was the dawn. It was the dawn of multiplayer gaming. And yeah, I was living in DC. And first time ever we could do something like that. And then we started using Roger Wilco, and holy shit, it was better than talking on speakerphone. Because shit, we just got Nextels. Cell phones were a new thing. My first cell phone was like this big. You know? And multiplayer gaming, Red Baron, Imagination Network, and me and James Helton, Baron von Helton, Mitchell Kessler, who invented the Promised Land mod, and Ben, the Black Knight Verheyen, and Ben's still in Brussels, and he's giving tours. He gives World War I battlefield and cemetery tours, and that's what he does, and he's also a programmer. And Ben, but those people and myself, and me and James first started it, we founded the very first online multiplayer flight sim squadron on planet Earth. And it was JG1, the Flying Circus. 30 years ago, the very first flight sim squadron ever was formed on AOL and the Imagination Network. Yeah. I'm still friends with all those guys. And you know what? As they've also gotten older, because most of them are probably a couple years older than me, as they've gotten older, their gaming sucks now too. Freeside, what's happening? Good to see ya. What's shaking, man? Good to see you, buddy. Let's see if we can snooze that ad. There we go. Nice to see you, Freeside. Thanks for the company on your channel. My eyes suck tonight. Who wants to go to Osaka? This is what I'm gonna do. Hey, did you guys know? Now, Penguin, I'm gonna give you a. And everybody, if you don't know Penguin's one of my favorite streamers. You guys ever want a kick-ass history stream? Right on. Penguin's been here since the beginning. He is. He's the cow that licked the salt. Freeside, what's new? Hey, listen, man. I had to throw this your way. Philly cheesesteak tacos. Philly cheesesteak tacos. You guys, I'm sorry if I'm missing chat. Let me catch up. Elder Scrolls. I want to see you play that. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. That sucks. Right on. Bananas. Saltine crackers. Goat's milk. Shit, I don't even know if we're gonna drive, because as soon as I drive, we're done chatting, huh? We're working on some fun scenes. Rock and roll. Hot dog. Bitchin', welcome to Osaka. Dude, I'm doing good. Penguin might remember this. Probably, is that too loud? That's some loud shit, huh? Probably about once every 6 months. Once every 6 months, right? At once every 6 months. Now I could fall down at any second. I'm in no control of my legs at all. My brain is, and my brain's on autopilot. But right now my left leg, there's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly fine. It's awesome. My left leg is as normal as normal gets. And my right leg, there's only like, it feels like there's like a warm hand sitting on top of it. So you see my legs right now are really relieved of stress. And I know that that's gonna last for a couple of days, and then it's gonna go back to fucking torture again in the Iron Maiden, right? But so since you asked, this is the past couple of days have been, and my talking's a little slow, but the past couple of days, my legs have been fucking rocking and rolling, man. So thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm doing good. Penguin asked me the same question. I think it took me 20 minutes to answer him. And how are you? How was your day and what's new? What did I miss? Yay, see what you did? Look what you did. Look what you did. My ears unpopped. My ears have been popped for like hours. And if you're deaf, I have 25% hearing. Everything sounds like it's through a big fucking conch shell, right? How many times did I say the F-bomb? Punk rock band name of the day, F-bomb. My ears just unpopped. See how great you guys are? You're the best. A groomsman for a wedding, a close friend I met on Napoleon. Oh, right on. Wow, dude, right on. 9 years ago. Chindan. It's getting there. Rankville. Hey man, what do we got, Freeside? Exclamation mark THC, that's what I forgot. Yeah, I was gonna drive. I'd rather chat with you guys. I can still drift. And I apologize if I missed any of your messages. Yeah, they are. I could get out and go for a walk. And if I'm up and shit, it's my canes. I have like 3 canes. They're always within like a couple feet. When you fall down unexpectedly, like 6 times, yeah, start taking more caution. Need to finish playing Need for Speed Carbon when I get my new computer. I forgot to transfer the game to my new one. Right on. I would highly, I don't know if I, let's see. Nope, I didn't do a command for that because I'm using extra options. I'm using an extra options mod for Carbon, highly recommended. And now I've modded the fuck out of my game. And so I can do all kinds of fun, cool shit with Carbon. One of the things that I did with this game, one of these things that I did with the game engine, and so I went into the Carbon game engine. The Carbon game engine, I guess you call it the clock speed of the game. It's on a scale of 1 through 10, 10 being the fastest. And what I did is I modded the game down to a 7 so that my multiple sclerosis brain can process the fast shit coming at me, because the last time you guys saw me race this, I must have lost 6 races in a row because I'd crash into something, because the shit was coming at me so fast, the data going through my brain, it's like a blur. And so I turned that clock speed down and I tested it. And so 7 works pretty good, where it's still a challenge. You guys probably won't even notice the speed difference at all, but it's there. And so I did that. But also, like, I can hit F6 and my car will go on auto drive. And so I can just let the car drive, listen to tunes, chat, right? The car is going a little fast. I need to slow it down because it's racing around. I want it to cruise around. And so I'm going to tweak that so I can get the cars to just cruise around. But I also have a cam that I modded where, let's say we put our car on auto cruise in Need for Speed Carbon. We can let our car cruise at a nice rate of speed. We can toggle the cops off, because if you're on auto drive, okay, the cops will still pull you over. I also turned the rev limiter off because your car in Need for Speed Carbon has a limit to its speed based on the revs, where the AI cars do not, which makes the race truly, it makes it unfair, because the other cars can rev out and they can actually attain top speeds where your car can't. And so that's now turned off. So you're on equal footing with the other cars. But when we have our car on auto cruise around the world, chilling, listening to tunes, smoking some buds, that's what I forgot. We can now toggle to each and every different car that's driving around in the world. So it's almost like we can be a traffic cam and we can like cruise around, look at different scenes and look at different cars in Carbon, while our own car, our PC car, is cruising around. And so that's some of the things that I've modded that I was gonna fuck with tonight. Also, I changed it so you can toggle the regular race mechanics with the drift mechanics, no matter where you're at. It doesn't matter if you're in a drift track or in a race track or driving around the street. You can hit K and you can swap physics on the fly. Also, like I said, you can toggle cops off. You can also raise the heat level all the way to 10. So you got crazy chaos freaking cops coming for you. We can also modify, I can't do it in game, but I can modify it with the change of a number, the size of the vehicles. And so I thought I would put 50 vehicles or even 100 vehicles. We'll put 100 vehicles roaming around the world, but we'll make all of the cars 25% scale. And so we'll have like crazy bunch of Matchbox cars racing around, and we can race around, but we'll be like cat's eye view, right? And so that's some of the things that I've done to my Carbon game. So if you're interested, I'll send that your way. And thanks for listening to my yammer. I got all kinds of stuff popping up, you guys. I guess it'll keep you busy reading shit. Dude, Freeside, thanks for kicking it, man. How was your day? What's new? Thanks again. Oh, I did. I gave you files. Right on. Good. So the extra options mod, maybe I gave that to you. Definitely look at the ini, man. You can tweak anything you want. One thing that I would suggest, do not tweak, do not change. You have the option, and it's a really bitchin' option, to make your car gauges and your HUD when you're racing and shit. You can make all that smaller, and I really like it. It's not in sync with the widescreen 1080 fix. It's not. It's like the gauges kind of are going off the edge of the screen. So I tried that out. It doesn't really work. I can try to, if I reconfigured the resolution, I could probably get it to work. But to me, it's not that big of a deal. I'll leave the big gauges on there, you know? Oh, right on. Well, I'll send you, dude. If you look up extra options, I thought I had it in a chat command. That's the best freaking mod utility for Need for Speed. He also makes the same utilities for other Need for Speed games. And I'm looking forward to seeing you playing some more Forza, dude. I got a bunch of racing games, man. They're all stupid. They're all terrible. They're all totally arcadish. And they're beautiful and the music is great. But the racing is stupid, ridiculous. It's like pushing Matchbox cars around on acid. And so we're gonna play some crazy old freaking Japanese arcade game. I saw this cat playing Freeside. This puff's for you. I saw some cat playing Initial D Stage 8 arcade, but streaming it on Twitch, and I'm like, how's he doing that? Does he have an emulator? How did some smart cat took Initial D, Stage 8, which was one of the latest arcade games that you'd have to play in a mall or an arcade, and took that, wrapped it up with an emulator, and this kid's streaming it on Twitch, or he's actually streaming it from the arcade. I don't know, but it looked bitchin'. And he's chill and he's playing this, and I was like, man, how'd you get that? Because that's not for any console, it's not for any PC, it's not for anything. And so that's the only thing he could have done is wrap that shit up, man. And that's a smart cat to do that. Yeah, that's some serious Wallace and Gromit eating cheese sandwiches on the moon stuff right there. Yeah, I struggled with math so much. Halloween's gonna be awesome. What's your little boy gonna be for Halloween, man? This is the one song that will get muted on my live stream. Let's go up here. Sorry. There we go. Right on. He wants to be an electricity bell. Dude, you know, I've seen it, but I've never played it, man. Did you play it? Did you like it? I like driving, you guys. I have not... Do you guys remember the video that I show where we are doing a driving tour of the Gettysburg battlefield in the winter? It's on my YouTube channel. Sometimes we play it on Twitch. That was the last time I ever drove a car. Yeah. And so I love driving games. I've always loved racing games. But now, even more like that, stuff like SnowRunner, stuff like that. I think that I play even more racing games these days because I don't drive in real life. I'm totally not confident to drive at all. Oh, dude, right on. I'd like to see you stream that, Penguin. Dude, please explain, Freeside. What does you mean, electricity bell? So this is the GPU I'm getting for the meantime, guys. Check this out. That's what I'm getting for $250. I don't need anything else but that card. Let's see if I can do this right. I am so sorry I forgot. Let's see how we're looking. What kind of ad they gonna give us? I have to say, Twitch has the best ads I've seen. YouTube ads fucking blow. Shit. Right on. Yeah, I think this is Initial Drift, delivering tofu. This is the game I'm going to be playing. Just for fun, cruising around, chatting, rock and roll. Dress is a big scary electric bill for Halloween. Oh, dude, that's the fucking best. You can't hear me. I got to type that in. You can't see me on the camera. I have my cam on. Right on. Right on. Right on. You know what we should watch? Have you guys ever played the Carbon? Let's see. Right on, Freeside. Have you guys ever played Need for Speed Own the City? Need for Speed Carbon Own the City. I should roll that out. That would be fun. Let's check it out. Let me find that. It's pretty bitchin'. That's it. That's it right there. Hot dog. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see what we got here. Let's get some volume. Cool beans. You guys ever play this? I've never played it, never got to play it. I'd sure like to. I'd like to find an emulator for PC.
It's great to see you're all healed up. It's me, Carter, your ace.
What's shaking, Carter?
Remember?
There's some place we need to go. Can you still drive?
How's that volume? Too loud? Sorry. Dude, man, what is it? Tuesday night cartoons. I guess this was only on mobile. It was only on mobile, but I'd love to get a port of this for PC. It looks fun. I love the graphics. Look at that. I love that. Look at the artwork.
Killed him, put you in the hospital. I guess that makes you lucky.
Right on. Thank you, Penguin.
He was
I got this really turned down. For me, it's loud.
He was a really
Cool beans.
No one knows what happened.
So yeah, there's this storyline. It's great.
Like neck and neck for the
Rule the
win.
city. Different race clubs. It was only on mobile.
I was taking pictures from the sidelines, but all I got was this.
I'd rather play on this big fat screen. We'll see some gameplay too. Thanks for chilling, y'all.
I've searched for that third car ever since, but no one's seen it. Nobody knows who it was. I guess we'll just have to live with that.
It's my other long lost
Let's
daughter.
take your mind off all this heavy stuff. Let's go for a ride.
Right on, brother. Let's go, 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 super freak. I love the artwork. Look at that. Yeah, we're gonna go drifting.
The party's over here.
Right on. Look at that.
After all, this is all for you. Let me tell you something. You gonna miss all the fine ladies, man. Got a smorgasbord, if you know what I mean. I can't promise you anything, but I'll try to remember to save some of the ladies for you.
Look at this guy. Nice. Look at the motion. I see this artwork, and I see this, and I say, I wish I was a part of that. I wish I did that.
Where you going? That guy was just looking for directions.
Bitchin'. We're gonna put some tunes on, and we're gonna cruise around Palmont. The last time that we were streaming, I had a mod. There's a mod. The last time we streamed Carbon, like, I don't know, a year ago?
You're almost a second slower than last time. You know, you're supposed to improve. And I ain't making this up. Time doesn't lie, you know that. Accurate like an atomic clock. His dad kept in good condition. Gotta say that for him. Hey, maybe one day you'll get it from me.
But we played that mod that links Palmont with Rockport. The last we streamed Carbon like a year ago is the last time we streamed Carbon, and we drove from Palmont to Rockport. So we drove from Need for Speed Carbon into the world of Need for Speed Most Wanted. Yeah, and the last time I was trying to take down that blacklist, I was sick. I don't feel like that now. I'm feeling good. So we're gonna knock down the rest of that blacklist. Probably during the day I'll be playing Need for Speed. Unless Freeside's streaming, I'll be hanging out with Freeside. Dude, you were playing fucking Fallout New Vegas. And that's something different than what you normally play. Dude, I like that old school game you were playing. It was a while back, like 5 months ago. Freeside is playing this really old school game, man. It was kind of dark. It was really cool.
Bud, and I call him a weasel. He used to hang with the powerhouse crew, but now he's head of the Megas. If you want to find him, try the college. That's the only place.
We are rolling, bitchin'.
Okay. I swear I was a patsy, okay? Hey,
There you are.
easy on me. I'm a victim too. I mean, sure, yes, okay. I may have caused the crash, but it wasn't my idea.
Let's see if this will crash my stream.
Some dude offered me a pile of cash, okay? I mean, somebody set me up. Who set you up? I got a text message and a case of cash, okay? I mean,
Twitch is always freaking.
Against your brother. Look,
No, I am the master. You are the slave.
Thank you, moderator,
You are in my power.
for being here for almost 3 years. Rock and roll.
Get out of the car.
Yo, do what the man says.
I read about you. You and your brother were known all over town. Too bad he's dead.
Dude, I like penguins. I like penguins icons.
Aren't we all?
Why do you
He's got some cool penguin
What'd you
icons.
say?
Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Come over here. Just Carter.
Man. Listen, he used to be a cop.
Nut him in the balls.
He's connected. Hurry up. Give him the phone.
I'll make you a deal. When I find out who sent the text messages, I'll give you 48 hours for your personal justice. Then I'm calling in some old friends on the force and he's going down.
And then we're gonna eat you. Have fun, beat, play nice, and be cool.
You're supposed to leave town. You're dead set on finding out what
Let's
we did.
drift. You guys want to race around? Let's race
My
around.
crew, even though it was in your best interest just to leave it alone. Now, if you want to save your pal,
Initial Daryl. No shit. Right on, Freeside. Let's see what we can do. Hey man, turn the music on. Don't you like tunes? Yes, I do. There we go. Let's see me fuck up all these drifts. I'll do my best. Let's have a look around Palmont. I need to reinstall that mod. Shit! I need to reinstall that mod so we can drive from Palmont to Rockport. tomorrow during the day, I'll probably be playing some Most Wanted. I'm trying to keep a monitor on my system so that sucker doesn't overheat on me. This is Sleepwalking Through the Mekong. These guys are awesome. Right on. Oh, and Freeside? Freeside, I told Penguin this earlier. Freeside, if you're listening. That thing with that person back 5 months ago, that thing with that person on your stream and my stream 5 months ago, caught red-handed. Red-handed. That's all I got to say about that. Rock and roll, baby, sing it. Oh, come on, where you at, Warlord? Let's go, go, go. Hot diggity dog. Are we in? I think we're in. We should be in. Let's get in. Sweet. Hot diggity dog. Love that fucking 8.6, man. I saw an 8.6. I was going over to my stepmom's house. My dad passed away about 15 years ago. I was headed over to my stepmom's house about 10 years ago. I was in Illinois outside of Chicago. And I was going up the street and sitting out in front of this car lot junkyard was a fucking 88.6, and it was a Trueno. It was the real deal turbo from Japan. It wasn't the Toyota Corolla, it was the Trueno. And I should have bought that fucker, man. I was sitting there so tempted, and I probably could have got it for like $500 because they didn't know what they had, as they didn't give a shit about some Japanese Toyota car in the cornfields. But man, it's like that was just one of those missed opportunities. I wish I would have snagged that car, and it was white too. For my kid, I would have got that for my daughter. Yeah, she would have been solid. Shit, I hope I'm not missing all this chat, guys. I apologize if I am. Noted. He says noted. Right on. Yeah, you know, one of the things is, one of the issues, and I think it's mod related, it's got to be mod related. Whenever I load up my game, my graphics settings are reset every time. And so I'm trying to figure out that one little bug issue with this mod. Every time I load up Carbon, I have to reset my graphics in the game. My resolution's fine, and I think there's something not turned on in the ini file for the widescreen fix. I don't know. I looked at it the other day. I set the resolution, but every time I roll in here, I have to reset the anisotropic. I have to reset the, you get the idea. Oh, I was doing challenge series, right? Yeah, that's what I was having fun with. This quick races challenge series. But in the challenge series, man, you can't take your own cars. You can't choose your cars. I'll do my best. I'll suck, but I'll do my best. That's not the one I want. Let's see. Right on. Boom. Hot diggity dog. We're taking the red one, huh? Cool beans. Cool beans. Cool beans. Shit, yeah. Awesome. Awesome. I want one. Ah, fuck, look at that. I love that car, man. That's so much fun. And the thing is, unfortunately, you guys already know that in Need for Speed, it's underpowered. It's underpowered. I should put an initial D skin on that. It's underpowered. I love cruising around in it, but I'm not going to be able to finish the game in that car. I'm going to have to finish in something else. Usually the GTR. Nismo. Thanks for kicking it, you guys. And if you guys lurk or roll on out of here, big high fives, and please be safe on the morrow. Hey, Penguin. I was always curious. On your stream, you have a very nice moderator. Your moderator is a very nice, polite person. I was always wondering, I don't know if that's a male or female, but I was always wondering, is that your girlfriend or just a friend from school? It seems like you guys are very nice to each other. And that would be nice. That would be a good thing. Awesome. Look at Big Ben. That Big Ben right there. You can turn fog on permanently, right? In the Mini. I'm chopping up buds. I gotta have a puff, man. You can turn, if you choose, anybody tuning in, now or later, here, there, or everywhere, if you do enable the fog permanently, it doesn't look very good. It might if you got a really fat card, I don't know, modify something else, but the fog kind of puts a haze, not a haze, it kind of puts, I don't think the gamma processes properly. I don't know. The gamma doesn't look right. The gamma looks too light. It puts a sheen on the buildings. It doesn't really look foggy. I would hope that we would get fog on the road, kind of like glide graphics, like glide freaking. The reflections on the road, I never like the reflections on the road, and this puff's for you. Man, that is some tasty fucking buds. Holy shit. Man, I'll tell you what. We've done it. We've done it on live stream. I've done it on YouTube, where I'm sick as fuck. I'm sick. I'm ready to. I was vomiting just the other day, man. My head was pounding. I was ready to call the ambulance because my heart could go, and I'm puking in the bathroom. And I've done this on video, where I'm sick as fuck. I've done it right on video on YouTube, and I take a puff just like I just did, and I'll just smoke some weed for like 2-3 minutes. Within 5 minutes, that shit's gone. My symptoms have subsided, and there ain't nothing else I can take that will do that. Nothing else that's organic, because I have to keep it organic and natural, because I have several other illnesses. And guys, this is how you know you're getting older, okay? When you start talking about all your woes and your groans and your pains. So if there was one thing that I could pass on to the younger generation, it is the unique and benevolent ability to laugh at yourselves. Especially when you fall down like the Three Stooges. Shut up, Warlord, let's go. Man, I'll tell you what, I watch some of these drivers on Twitch, man, and they're shifting and shit and everything else in a video game. That's awesome. I can't do that. That's too much for these teams. Let's go, baby. Let's see how bad we fuck up. I always fuck this up right there. Man, this thing's really turning. I've got drift physics turned off. This is regular race physics. I turned the drift physics off for all cars in the game. Damn, I knew that was coming. I had a badass run the other night. I filmed it. Yeah, I had like 500,000 point run. It was like the best drift I ever did. I'm going way too slow. Come on. Come on, yeah. You guys face palming? Yeah, you are. Fuck, come on, dude. Whoa, shit! Oh! Rock and roll. Come on, baby. Shit, dog. Shit. Could you see me puking on the floor? Oh, my turns are too hard. Gucci's face palming. I fucking love this game. Come on, baby. This isn't my Terreno. This is like what the game gives me. Because my Terreno in the game is all... Is it the Terreno? Is the 8.6? Oh, shit! Oh, dude, you suck. Come on, Warlord. Holy hell. I ain't got enough speed. Oh, dude, you're turning too hard. Come on. Don't blame the weed. Don't blame the weed. Come on. Come on, Nos. Grip that shit like a lover. You still suck, Warlord. Oh! Oh! I don't know. Both of them. I guess they're both polite. They're both very nice. You have nice moderators. They're very nice, polite people. That was terrible. It's not my car either, but that's all right. There's another track. Is it Kings Park? You think it would be. Starlight Strip. I wonder if that's a canyon. Also, I've unlocked, there are hidden tracks. And this is a couple of them. There's some hidden tracks around, all right? And so I unlocked the hidden tracks so you can select them in the quick races, challenge races, etc., etc. And now one thing that I think may have been created, I'm not sure. I think I did see a mod where you can actually drive to the hidden races. So I think somebody did that, maybe. I'd sure like to have that. I'd love to be able to drive to these races. Like, the other thing I'd like to see is, and I'm really surprised that nobody's unlocked it with Carbon. Mod makers have been working on this stuff for years that are way more advanced than my simple skills. If you guys remember in Underground 2, you could drive free roam everywhere. You could drive and go drifting up in the hills. You could drive into the city. But you can't do that in Palmont, and that would be bitchin' if we could. Where we can drive up through the canyons and link back down into the city rather than getting teleported to the canyon races. I'd like to drive to the canyon races. I wish somebody would mod that. So shout outs to you Need for Speed modders, Extra Options team. That'd be bitchin' to unlock the whole world. One big fat mod that unlocks all of Palmont so you can cruise around like UG2, but also links Rockport so we can drive around Most Wanted at the same time, merged into the same mod, because you can have those mods separately, but merged, that's a trick. But I'd sure like to have that. That's just like triples the size of your Need for Speed world. Need for Speed lore world. So, my friends, if you have played Need for Speed, question of the moment, what is your favorite Need for Speed city? I'd have to say mine's probably got to be Rockport. I like Rockport. I like going down to the beach in Most Wanted. I like the neighborhoods in Rockport. It's nice. It kind of reminds me of Southern California. Dude, there is a mod. I hear ya. Right on. That's kind of what, yeah. It's nice to have you have that vibe on your channel. So right on, man. That's what I'm trying to say. It's good. It's nice that you have that good vibe. And so does Freeside. Freeside has nice people on his channel. Freeside's super nice, so I hope you guys hang out on each other's channels. I think you guys would like each other very much. Neither one of you are dingleberries. Right on. I always catch Freeside. I always catch Freeside during the day when I'm in zombie mode, drinking coffee and smoking buds with my cat. My cat doesn't smoke buds. He doesn't like buds. Yes, he does. In Penguin, I always catch Penguin later in the evening. Yeah, usually eating something pretty good. And Freeside, I think once you told me you were from Ohio, so I've always assumed that you lived in Ohio. You're just on the other side of the mountains. Right on, guys. Where are we going? Main Street Drift. Main Street Drift. Let's check it out. Is he going to let me race my own car? Accept. Okay. How many laps? 2. NOS. Absolutely. I don't remember this drift. I guess this will be new. Main Street Drift. You see, that's the best thing about Freeside. This is the upside to the multiple sclerosis side. When I forget parts of a game, it's like playing a brand new game over again. I get my money's worth. I fucking love that car. I wonder if my kid would like one of those. You guys remember? Do you guys remember? I think it was probably the 1986 or the 1987 Volkswagen Scirocco. That was a bitchin' car. My friend, my good buddy, he and one of the best drummers ever, like Neil Peart, right? He got a Scirocco for his graduation gift from high school. He got a Scirocco. His dad got him a Scirocco. I didn't get a Scirocco for graduation. I got dinner. And yeah, but boy, it reminds me a lot of the 86. That Scirocco was one of the coolest freaking cars I ever saw. The design was very much like, just like this Toyota. It looked like a Scirocco. Man, that was a bitchin' car, man. That like 87 Scirocco. Right on. I don't remember this track. Right on, hidden track number 1. Oh yeah, I remember this track. What are we driving? We're driving a freaking Vet. I'm gonna destroy this car. Shit. Whoa, this fucker's hauling ass. Whoa, 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 shit. This thing's fast, holy shit. Let's slow it down, Warlord. This thing's got, yeah, this is, I don't know why he gave me a Vet. Oh, I hate this. I hate this car. Oh, we're done with that. Yeah, it's all over the place. I'm not stoned yet. I can't drive that car. Let's go find some street races. That would have sucked really bad. Listen, you guys, if you want me to do it so you guys can have a laugh, I'm game. Dude, where's my cars? Wait a second. Why do I have this car? Did it just give me this car? Yeah, I got my 8.6. Right on. Did it give me the, here's my RX-7. Awesome. Multiple sclerosis orange. And I'm going to yank these scenes out of there. What I want to do is I want to take these backgrounds in the garage, right, and turn this into our chat room. Also, what I want to do, man, this year, you guys roll in here. We got an ad break. He says he can hear me. That's cool. Welcome back. I forgot what I was saying. Doesn't matter. We just got our Skyline recently. I don't have much time in the Skyline. I love the fucking Skyline. And to my dear, beautiful, loving daughter who might be lurking right now, when you were 8 years old, you said you were going to buy me a GTR. I'm holding you to it. Yeah, right on. So what, did it give us the other Corolla? It didn't. Right on, cool. Let's go, go, go. Let's see what we got. We should have a drift right up the road. So now I can, how did I do that? I can hit F7, watch the menu, enabled. Now, I think it's K. No, that's to change the physics. If I hit K, I can change the physics from regular car racing physics to drift physics. I don't like the drift physics on the streets. It spins too much. Now what I can do is, right on, scroll lock is what I need. And I hate that. We're back. I just had to look at a menu. And so if I hit scroll lock, I should get a dialogue on the screen. Let's see. Come on, let me out. There we go. If I hit scroll lock, cops are enabled, cops are disabled, and I hit F6, auto drive. Now for me, the reason that I did this, okay, but I want to set a route, and I also want to slow the car down, is so that we can chill, listen to tunes, puff some buds, right? And I can let the car cruise. And it won't hit anything. It'll hit some stop signs and shit, but other cars won't hit each other. But you see, I have the rev limiter turned off. Okay, and by default, the rev limiter, and I'm sorry if I'm being too loud, I don't know why I'm leaning forward, you guys can't hear me. We're speaking through two cans attached by a string. The rev limiter, man, you cheat, EA, you cheat, we busted you. You put a rev limiter on the players' cars, but you turned it off on the AI, you fucking cheaters. I love you, EA. I love you, EA Games. You guys all know that EA Games originally started as Eat Ass, right? Eat Ass Games. That's what I named it when I founded it, truly. So right on, auto drive. Now I could turn the cops back on. What we should do is we should turn the cops back on and see what happens. I get a heat level of 2 right now. Now if you toggle the cops off, eventually your heat level should start to go back down. Now I can crank the heat level up right now. If I toggle the cops back on, I can turn the heat level to whatever, I can turn the heat level up. I can turn the heat level up to 10. I don't have a way to toggle it down. But you can turn the heat level up if you want that fucking crazy chase on the fly. So I am curious to see what would happen if I toggle cops back on. Because one time I did, the cops started chasing the car. I turned auto drive off, and then I either got away or I got caught. Pardon me, but they did come after me. So what I want to do is I want to turn down this rev speed so the car will just simply cruise. And that's it. And then I'm going to leave this on for 24 hours on YouTube. But I need to slow it down, and it needs to be live. And I can leave it on 24 hours a day and get on and chill and chat whenever I want. And I don't think I have it turned on. Maybe I have it enabled. I should be able to page up. I don't have it enabled. But I should be able to hit page up, page down when I do have extra cameras enabled. And what that will do is that will leave our car, and that will give us a bird's eye view of any different car we want in the world. We can skip around just like you do in Warband. You can skip around to different AI. And so we can look at any cars anywhere in the world cruising around wherever. And so that's what I've been playing around with this, with Carbon. Sing it, Jim. Let's see, that scroll lock off.
Attention all
Hear that
units.
shit?
Numerous complaints are being received about a speeding vehicle. Description matches a wanted driver. Minimal time to...
Come here, buddy. My buddy wants some love-ins. Come here, baby. Oh, my buddy. My buddy. My buddy. Yeah. Hi, Tuck. Good boy. My baby. He demands some affection. Huh, buddy? My baby. My baby. Good boy, buddy. Good boy, buddy. Yeah. That's Tucker. This is Tuck. Tuck. You know the Tuck-Tucks? The Tuck-Tucks are like those bicycles with the cabin on the back and the people you can ride back like a taxi. Tuck. Tucker for Tuck Everlasting, because I found him in a hole and he is my well of life. He brings life to me. He's my best friend. Tuck Everlasting. Tucker. He's my buddy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He likes to play. Chases the birds outside. He's got it made, man, out in the balcony. Got a big balcony with a bunch of vines and bird feeders and stuff. And he's chilling in my wheelchair. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. My baby. He's a good boy. We're gonna get him a playmate soon. I'm gonna go out to the tracks and rescue a little kitten. I want to turn the cops back on, but I want to turn off the damn autopilot.
Vehicle was last seen heading southbound.
Let's see.
To clear a setup.
That's it.
Any more details on that?
Tucker, you trying to get up here, buddy? No, he's going to get some food. Let's see what I got. Cop should be on. A flying squirrel, really? Awesome. Oh man, look at the trains. Where are we at? The cops are looking for us. We got a heat level of 2. I don't have a way. There is no way in this extra options mod. I should have a command for this for the links. You can easily find it on YouTube. This guy is sharp. The guy who made this mod, but I tweaked the fuck out of it. Very helpful mod. There's no way for me to cheat and turn down the heat level. There's no way to turn down the heat level. You can only turn it up. You guys ever done a heat level of 10? I think I may have gotten away ever once in twice in 20 years of playing Need for Speed. Fuck, that's crazy shit. So we should be all straight now. So the cops are on. They're looking for us. We're driving our 8.6, which is totally underpowered. And that's all right. Sing it, Snoop. Free side. You have a dog, don't you? I think you said you have a dog. How's this doing? Fuck a doody do. Rock and roll. I'm getting kick-ass frame rates. The frames on my screen are not mirroring the frames on my OBS. My OBS is getting some badass frames. This is telling me I'm getting shit frames, and I'm not. My frames are cranking. I overclocked the fuck out of my shit the last 2 days. The only reason I'm cursing so much tonight is I'm just out of practice. I want to look at that screen. I am what I have discovered young people call a content tourist. Check it out. Let's see if the coppers are going to catch up with us. The Carbon story. The cops should be on. Cops are now disabled. Cops are now enabled. Rock and roll. Let's go for a drive. Bitchin'. Bitchin'. Dude, I love it. I've got the graphics actually turned down a little bit. They're not maxed out, but they're on high. Rock and roll, where are we going? We're headed south. Need for Speed, Palmont Motor Speedway. How about a sub-mod? Let's have a sub-mod. A sub-mod that links Need for Speed Pro Street with Need for Speed Carbon, Palmont City Raceway. What's the fastest you guys have ever driven? I think I gotten up to about 175 in my twin turbo. I had the 98 Eclipse Avenger crossover. And it had 160 on the speedometer. It could get up to 0 to 60 in about 4 seconds. I tagged him. Where are we at? I ain't seeing no coppers. Hey Tucker. Hey baby. You want to sit up here? Is that chicken? It is. Dude, can you smell it? Oh man, I can freaking smell it. Holy shit. Let's get some chicken. $10.99 for a family deal? When was this game made? Back in the Middle Ages? Look at the Korean flags. Yep, look at that. We got a UN building. We must be in DC. Got the Ukrainian flag, got the Mexican flag. Now, the only reason that nature exists is because of diversity. Without it, nature would be dead, and so would the earth. So why should human beings be treated any differently? That is your Ecology 101 lesson of the day. Come here, buddy. Come here, babe. Oh, my buddy. Oh, come here, Tuck. Whoa. You want some love-ins, huh? Huh? I'm not giving you enough attention? My baby. Yeah, dude. Oh, 2 dogs right on. Oh, that's right. Thank you. You posted the icons. Now, brought it all back to me. Winston. I remember both their names. You were talking about how your son just absolutely loves the darker pooch. Hi, baby. You're my buddy. You're my buddy. He's trying to tell me it's bedtime. Hi, baby. You good boy. You good boy. My buddy. Hey, baby. Go in the chair. There you go, buddy. My buddy. Good boy. Good boy. My sweetie. Yeah, he's gonna eat me. That cat is the last creature that will ever see me alive. And it will be the first creature to eat me. He's gonna last a while. Even after the electricity gets shut off. Let's find a drift. There's a drift right up here. Now I'm waiting for some of these gangs to take back some of their territory. Yeah, there should be a drift up here. Lofty Heights downhill. Let's get killed. Come on. I fucking hate this GPS. Yeah, I totally remember you telling me about your son, how much he loves that dog. Right on. Thanks for refreshing my memory. Come on, where's our race? Let's go. Looks like we're going to Lofty Heights downhill. We're gonna die. This is where I die. Oh shit! I ain't hitting that. I ain't hitting it. Come on, come on, shit! Come on! That sucked, Warlord. You sucked. You lost your fucking chi. No fucking Klondike bars for me. Oh shit. Whoa! Shit. That's whoa! Lofty Heights downhill! Yeah, baby! Hot diggity dog. I should have drifted up that, right? I'm just fishtailing. Oh, too early. Come on. Sing it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Whoa, whoa. Shit. Fuck. I don't know if you guys have ever done that in real life. That's some scary fucking shit. Especially if you have a truck and a trailer. Fuck. I ain't even hitting that. Come on, come on. Move it, Warlord. Come on, come on. Shit, dog. Watch the road. One last curve. Is it a bridge? Oh, would have hit the wall. Fuck! Shit! Charlie. Right on. I couldn't remember the name of the other pooch, but Winston I remembered. I love that name. Love that name. We won. That was a fucking miracle. That was a really cool fucking downhill drift, man. That uphill, I should have drifted up that. Dude, man, you gotta put your pooches on the webcam sometime. Or you take the pooch's head and, you know, like animated over you, over your face on the webcam. Winston plays Katamari. That was fun. We almost died. So what happened? We died. We lived happily ever after. Rock and roll. Bruno, Gunther, and Benny Hill. I'm in good company. I was gonna do like an anime of my daughter. And so I'd be my daughter on the stream. So when she comes in, my daughter's 26. When she comes into the channel, she'll see herself on there talking, but it's my voice. But I'll do her with a beard. That was fun. I think a copper's gonna come after us. Let's go. Look at the world, it's like magical. That was fun. Yeah, me and Gucci were talking about it. I didn't know if you knew. I got anxious about being on webcam. Oh, no worries, I hear you. Me too. Me too. Listen, I've been telling you guys this. I've been telling you guys this for 3 years. Your very first stream, just, if that's the case, this is the solution. You stream, but you don't wear any pants. You just don't tell anybody. Works every time. Confidence builder. Yeah, I don't know if Gucci, me and Gucci race together. Gucci's a really good racer. Gucci's an awesome drifter. I don't really want to be up here. I want to go south. Let's find the highway. Where's the coppers? See that? Not fast enough. This car is so underpowered. I think it's 160 horsepower. My RX-7 and the GTR, it's a different story. But I love driving this car. So where are we going? We gotta go south. Right on. What are you guys drinking? And what did you have to eat today? Let's see if this fool wants to race. We'll go catch up to him. Also, you can change the mass. Some of these objects, like that truck with the logs, okay, it has an infinite mass factor. That truck, a lot of these trucks do, they have an infinite mass factor, which means you hit them, they ain't gonna move. You can change that in the extra options. You can change that so that they have the same mass factor as all the rest of the AI cars and your car. So when you hit those damn trucks, they actually move, they do something.
Patrol members be advised. Details of a possible wanted party are being routed to your screens. Minimal time delay. Vehicle was last seen southbound. Units in the area to respond.
Whoa, shit! Come on, go, Trueno. What are we losing?
Did not get a clear look at suspect vehicle. Stand by for a description.
What happened? Where'd he go? Where'd the copper go?
Unless someone's close.
What's up, dude? Yeah, you.
Vehicles just hit my cruiser.
Yeah, yes, we did. That's right. Oh, shit!
Cover unit heading up to the pursuit call. Be advised.
You see that mass factor? I turned it off.
Radius on a quadrant has been authorized by supervisor. Details will be
Oh,
provided
dude,
on
I
the
need
screen.
some chicken. I don't have any chicken. I just don't do it anymore. I hear ya. I hear ya. I am wearing pants. I am. Dude, where's the coppers? Where's our heat level? Dude, I don't want no cooldown. Where's the coppers? We're on the highway. We're headed south. Rock and roll. Also, I'm trying to put this mod in where... Ah, that's too fast. Where I can put this mod in where we can switch the different views on our controller, because right now you have to set your view in the menu. Right? Come on, EA Games. So somebody modded it where you can, I have to merge the mods. You can't just throw both of them in there, so I have to kind of merge them. so I can add that factor where I can hit a button and we can just switch the views. And I'm searching around and I'm like, why isn't there like a button on the keyboard where I can switch to hood view, front bumper view? Because the views are there, but you have to go into the menu to change it. It's a pain in the ass. So somebody modded it. And so I'm trying to merge it so we can just hit a button and have some cool views. Our very own Mount Fuji. That was a cop, he didn't even see us. That looked like we blew right by a cop. Yeah, we got to get back in with Gucci and play some Kanjozoku in Osaka on the loop. I'll tell you what, there's one, right? Is that a green car? Nope. So I'm going to get Gucci, right? We're going to get Gucci, and Gucci's going to assist me, and we're going to go to Osaka in Japan. I just need somebody to help me. Go to Osaka in Japan. And we're gonna set up 6 live cams on loop 1, the Osaka loop, on a Friday or Saturday night. You get 1 million fucking views on each cam. There's a few YouTubers that are there, but there's no live cams of that at all. Street races on Osaka on the loop on a Friday and Saturday night at midnight on a live cam, 6 cams catching all the action. That'd be bitchin'. I'd love to see it. Rock and roll.
Units to return to GDs. Silent clear.
You're a little late, sister. Did you hear her? She was so stern. She's my future ex-wife. See, I should be able to click back. Let's clip them. That turn was bad. Come on, Warlord. Bitchin' views. I'll be getting a new GPU that will work with my system. My system's a low pro system. It's SFF. So it has a low power source that cannot be replaced or upgraded. But NVIDIA recently created a card that worked magic for my fucking system. 6 gig card. Whoa. Six gig card, low pro, only consumes 70 watts, 6 gigs. It is a kappa. Is it a kappa? Dude, I'm stuck. He's gonna bust us. Is he done? I don't know. Yeah, it is a cop. It says smashed ass car. It's that cop. Whoa, dude. If you guys ever wonder what it's like to drive with somebody with MS, thanks for tuning in. Is he done? What's he doing? I guess he is. That's weird. If my keyboard is lit, I know that cops are enabled and it's lit. Yeah, I wonder why he's not trying to tag me. I think the AI is a little...
Dispatch 5026.
Good morning, sunshine.
Okay, but I'm gonna pull over.
No, you're not. Good morning, Honda. Honda.
Guy, code 3.
I can't! I gotta go to the bathroom really freaking bad, dude! Oh, no way, Jose! Come on! See ya! Go! Shit!
I can't get past him.
That's right. Dude, give me some pizza.
Negative on the stop. You still going?
Holy shit, man! I told you I really gotta go!
Get everything you got over here. Code 3, I'm gonna lose him.
Yeah, you are.
10-4, Charlie 4. I'm clearing units right now.
MVA, repeat, MVA. You ran my corner.
No, you don't. No, I'm not. I'm driving. I'm going to get some freaking ice cream, son. Come on, boys. Try to keep up. I'm driving a freaking Corolla.
Report when you can.
Oh, man, you turn. 35 my ass. You got your ass full.
Yeah, we're going to condition 3. Let's go to condition 3.
Not condition 3. Holy shit.
Let's get ready to move in on him.
Look at these fuckers, man. It's like 100 of them.
1059.
Yeah, they're gonna bust me. No, you're not. There's no 1059 going on here. Oh, shit! Good morning. Oh, you punk. Go, sunshine. Come on. Where's my GTR when I need it? We have fucking damage on my car. We got no speed. Nah, shit, dog. Don't tell me I just hit spikes. Did I just hit spikes? I think I did. I hope I didn't hit spikes. 026. Book him, Dano. Oh, shit. Yeah, you did. No, you're not.
Watch him, he's trying to push through. I need more cover. Repeat, more cover. I lost a unit. Want to jump on him quickly. Position yourself to roll into a box. Dispatch, I'm going to need a record out here to clean up this mess.
Yeah, you are.
I'm starting to back up already. I need heavy backup over here. I believe he sideswiped me.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, move on him now. Go.
Nuh-uh.
He's running a block.
Are they gonna get me, guys?
Yeah, I have a PC down.
Yeah, you do. Fucking Corvettes. I'm in trouble.
You know what to do. Here we go. He's trying to push me off the road.
I already did, sunshine. You guys coming?
5-2.
Come on, let's go! Geronimo! Oh, you bitch. Bullshit.
All units, repeat. All
Eat
units,
shit.
proceed to condition 4.
Condition 759. Hasta la vista.
I need all available units.
Oh shit, dude. Oh shit, available units.
I'm clearing units right now.
Smoke it. Smoke that pipe. Oh poop. Holy shit. Who's this guy? Holy shit. Yeah, did you see him? He's after me. Holy fuck. Nah.
Include immediate area and everything west of his last known direction of travel.
Nah.
Wait for further info.
Did you see the seedy motel? Let's go to the seedy motel. Hide out. Smoke some bongs. Where's the coppers? Bullshit, son. Sing it, baby. Tears of a tarantula walking through the Mekong. Damn it. Damn it. We didn't hit it, man. I was trying to hit the 420. Pursuit length 420. I gotta put a timer on that sucker next time. I'm sorry I let you down, guys. I owe you a big puff. Oh, did ya? I never did that, man, with the cars in GTA. That's the best. That's most of the modding that I do. Simple stuff. It's easy. What do we do at the gas station? I don't know. That wrecked cop car. That wrecked cop car was the wrecked cop car was sitting there at the gas station. He wasn't like, I don't know, it was like late. Oh yeah, the speed breakers. Ah, we're home, man. Easter Island, baby. Got the L train. Awesome. Check it out. I love it. Yep, home sweet home. Volcano Club. I will not win this race at all. These guys will just drive away from me. They'll all be driving Lamborghinis and shit, and I'm driving my Toyota just because I like my Toyota. Where's that spot? I had a spot. Good enough. Bitchin'. Well, guys, my stomach's turning. Time to smoke some weed. Right on. Best view in the fucking house. Just gotta move my cam. You guys see that volcano? Bitchin'. Planes flying by the plane will fly by about every minute and a half. Man, this bud's got some nice red hairs. It's super sticky. I have to heat up the scissors all the time, right?
Units can go mobile. Suspect has been lost. Switch on
My
track
scissors
down,
got
return
so
to channel
sticky. Diggity dang. Diggity dang. You guys have been hearing me say diggity dank for years on YouTube and diggity dank here on Twitch. But do you know the origin of the diggity dank? Freeside, thanks for kicking it, man. I always enjoy your company on your stream. I never want to interrupt you when you're playing oh, fucking doody doo shit! I never want to interrupt you when you're playing Katamari because you're always on a roll, pun intended. I don't want to throw off your concentration because that's got to be tough. And the penguins in that are cool. I remember the penguins. Look at this motherfucker. What's he got, a GTO? He does. He's got a GTO. I was going to build my car. My last tuner that I had. It was the only other tuner I ever, yeah, well, I had a 66 Belvedere Fury. I had a 66 Fury. That's one of my first cars when I was a teenager. Me and my dad built that from nothing. And then my 73 Super Beetle. and then my Volvo station wagon, dad wagon. And then I have my 98, the Eclipse Avenger crossover with the twin turbo. And that was my last fast car. And then I got my truck. But I've always wanted one of these GTOs, the newer GTOs. I always thought they were real sharp. And this fucker's tough too. Because I've driven these GTOs, the newer ones, not the older ones, in here in this game. And they're freaking tough, man. It's a muscle car, right on. That gas station blew up, man. I got myself a Slurpee, and it was time to roll. How could that not make you want to dance, man? Makes you feel like river dancing. Get your disco biscuits out. Hell yeah. Man, biscuits sound good. Blueberry muffins. The big fat slab of butter with Sunday. Sunday afternoon matinee with Fraser Thomas, WGN Channel 9 Chicago, with a bunch of nice, warm, freaking butter melting, steam rising blueberry biscuits. Watch out for the munchies. One of the reasons that I specifically smoke sativa is so that it will make me hungry. Otherwise, I won't eat. My brain doesn't tell me to eat. I know I'm supposed to, so I do. But some days I'll eat a cereal bar and that's it. And so I lose weight because I don't crave that taste or that hunger for food anymore. And that's a new symptom within like maybe the last year, 2 years. People say you're losing a lot of weight, but solutions. I smoke some sativa. I start asking you guys what you had for dinner, and I start getting hungry. So rock and roll THC, and thank you for sharing your menu with me. Are we gonna run away? We're gonna run away! Run away! Holy shit, here we go. Dude, this guy is, dude, no you don't. Fucking GTO. These guys are pissed, man. I got a 4 heat. I have to get to a safe house. Now my speed breaker's fucked up, so I can't use it. If you modify the infinite mass factor and you turn that off, at least this is what happened with my mod here.
Units heading up to the code 3 chase. Suspect was last reported heading east. Quadrant has been authorized. Additional units will be provided in detail to the perimeter. Stay tuned for updates.
He's gonna get me.
Echo 12, I shut down the east side.
When I turn off the infinite mass factor, it affected the... This. I can't remember. I just forgot the name. I just said the name, but I've already forgotten it. When I go like this.
All units on the pursuit call. Supervisor requesting you go mobile.
It's not working. Maybe I have to attain a certain speed. Let's find out. Our speed breaker, right there. You see our speed breaker? You see that? Did you see how that flips so quick? It shouldn't do that. So when I use that speed breaker, the car is too fast in the speed breaker. And I did not modify any car speeds or anything like that. I like them just the way they are. I mean, I'm driving a freaking 8.6, but you see, it's almost uncontrollable. So let's head south. Let's go down to the beach. Yeah, this is all exotics, really fast cars. We won 1 race up here, 2 races. Now we could do the boss race right now, anytime we want, without even taking over the territories. You can also, in the extra options mod, you can change the color and you can change the pattern. Oh, you can change these map patterns for the different neighborhoods to anything you want. To any of these, you can choose which background pattern you want, the snakes or whatever. You can make them all muscle car if you want to, and you can change the colors. if you want to, with a simple text edit, with the extra options mod for Need for Speed Carbon. And so I could take that boss race. I'm curious. We won't win it. We won't win it. Not, especially not in this car, and not my GTR, not yet. My GTR is maxed out, but I need some wheel time. Let's get on the highway. Rock and roll. Dude, thanks for kicking it, both of you. I thought it was so weird, you know. Firing up a live stream and then talking to myself. It's a practice of psychosis. So I go out, I'm like, hey man, this guy's live streaming. I'm like, who are you talking to? Well, it's commentary on the stream. No, you're not. You're talking to yourself, man. That's all right. I talk to myself too. But if you do it on live stream, people might think, you know, you're a little hopped up on goofballs. You guys talk to yourselves on live stream? Oh, Tucker. Hey, buddy. He does that. He plays tag with me. He comes up and tags me and then he takes off. He gets up on my legs with 2 paws and like looks at me and he'll take off. Plays tag. If he's outside, if my cat is outside, I'm in the wrong lane, huh? No, I'm not. If my cat's outside and I'm inside and I fill up his dish and I tell him YUMMY, he will run. He'll run at me. He'll run at me.
Yeah, I'm looking at a suspicious party.
And like he'll jump up in the air. He'll skyrocket up in the air, right at me, spread eagle, and like just like kind of tackle me. And then he runs off to his dish. Then he runs off to his food. He like runs up and gives me a body block. And then he takes off. It's like his way of like, you know, giving me a bro hug.
Remaining units.
Is he coming?
Vehicle went BCB.
Let's go get him.
Northbound.
He's already gone, so we can catch up to him.
Radius. Stand by for updates.
This is Bravo 27. We've got a 1043 between us and our target quadrant. We will advise on progress.
Where'd that copper go? Whoa! 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 Whoa!
This guy's a street racer, but he's not our party. Let's send the EMS to our 24.
That's what he does. He's like gets so excited. He's so excited. His adrenaline freaking explodes. He just like bolts in the house and jumps up in the air. Bam! He freaking trucks off to his phone. I didn't expect that, man. The logs weigh more than my car. We headed back north, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Casinoville. They already rebuilt that sign. Yep, let's get down to the beach. We should switch out our car too. Take out our RX-7. I wonder how many cop cars we can get boxed in there. Yeah, my frames are kicking ass. The frames on my screen can't be right. There's no way. My OBS frames are fat. Fat Loud, where are you? I was wondering where Fat's been. I look for him late at night. Fat Loud's usually up mixing music. Yep, let's get south. Man, I miss some palm trees. I sure hope I get to see some palm trees again. We should grow some palm trees. My dad had a lemon tree in his living room. A big, full-size lemon tree. Grew from a seed. Yeah, that was My dad was a Christian, so that was his Christmas tree, was the lemon tree. So he said yellow ornaments. Slow.
Units on the pursuit call. Suspect lost. You can go mobile and clear.
Nice ride. Fuck yes, I love driving. One game that I'm going to be playing, I'm pretty excited about. And Fat Loud. Fat Loud turned me onto it. He was in the stream one day and he was talking about BeamNG. Have any of you played BeamNG? If you're still in the chat room, chime in. But he turned me on to BeamNG, and so I took a look at it, and it looks like just what I'm looking for. It really does. And what I mean is, what are you looking for, Warlord? I'm looking for sandbox open world, no storyline, that you can play multiplayer, and you can run from cops, you can engage in races, or you can simply drive around, I guess, 12 massive worlds. I guess it's a great big free roam sandbox. And so, and I took a look at it, and I was hanging out on a couple live streams watching it, and it looks good. Rock and roll. So we shall see. Open world. I don't think there's licensed cars in it. But you know what the cars are. You know what the cars are when you see them. That car that just drove by, that station wagon with the wood panels on the sides, that's the car I learned to drive in. I'm not kidding. Drunk after a punk rock show across the street from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Yep. I learned to parallel park and everything. And a wood panel sided station wagon is shit. Back in the 80s. All right. I love cruising around the Need for Speed Carbon world. Whoa. Yeah, I did. I totally went the wrong way, didn't I? That's what I thought. These are the mean kids. The freaking mean kids over here in the stupid neighborhood. With their freaking super fat freaking exotic rides. Lamborghinis and shit. Man, these cars in Need for Speed get so fast. Missed our turn, didn't we? Well, I do have a safe house right there. Yeah, we're back in Chinatown, aren't we? I think we are. He was quick. Oh, that was fun. That was challenging, freaking running from those cops in this thing. Oh, right on. Little boogers, man. They're always wanting our grub. He can be stuck up. Cats can, you guys all know, cats can get stuck up, right? Unless there's food involved. And then, of course, he's your best buddy. Want to play some Pro Street. What's your favorite Need for Speed game? What's your favorite Need for Speed town? What's your favorite Need for Speed soundtrack? And what is your favorite Need for Speed ride? The top end car I've probably driven the most is the GTR. Muscle cars are harder in this game. Tuners are easier to drive, at least for me. What's our heat on that? 0, 0, 4. Everyone hates the Toyota. Let's go get some heat on our RX-7. I think this car's got to be maxed out. It's got to be. Wait. I don't want to go here. We can drive. That's the whole point. Missed it again, didn't I? This is hardly showing. There we go. Rock and roll. Love that buzz. Listen, and I mean the buzz from the car. I already ruined the paint job. That's our crew, Wang and Union. Man, this shit's coming at me so fast. That's why I'm bumping into walls. It's not because I'm that terrible. It's like, it's awesome. I love the scenery, man. I love video games. I do. Video games, as you all know, and it's totally worth repeating, can take us to places we may never go. And imaginary worlds that these folks, that you and I create for each other, I should more accurately say, for others to enjoy. Rock and roll. Where's the coppers? Did I turn? Ah, right on Morgan Beach. What's he got? What are you driving? I beat a Dodge Challenger in my freaking Toyota the other day. I was like, this guy's gonna kick my ass. Let's see in a Lotus. Oh, this is a hard turn. Left turn.
All units monitoring. Reckless driver has just come into 911, still on the line. Suspect was last seen eastbound. I need units to clear and head up.
Any more details?
Vehicle is an orange Mazda.
I'll start over that way.
We should get a muscle car for fun. Get a GTO. Take it for a spin. Yeah, this is my favorite hood. It's always a beach hood. It's always my favorite hood. I miss living at the beach. I do. I told Dr. Greenbuds. Dr. Greenbuds goes to the beach. Dr. Greenbuds is probably lurking. Dr. Greenbuds goes to the beach all the time. He loves the beach. I love the beach. And so I told him the proposal. You help me move to the beach and you can come down. You have a free place to stay all the time. Way to run these races. Where are we at? Let's go south. Hot dog. Let's go find some fun. In Kempton and Tuners. Yeah, the street. Oh, my ears unpopped again. You see how good you guys are? What do we have here? Circuit. I love the first time I probably ever played Need for Speed Underground 2, Need for Speed Carbon, Need for Speed Underground, and Need for Speed Most Wanted. I played on PC, but I also played on my daughter's consoles. Whenever she visited, she'd bring her consoles with her. Me and my wife, over the years, have bought my kids just about every console. And so I played Need for Speed with her on the consoles. And the first time what I'm getting at is the first time I ever saw the rain effect. First time I saw the rain effect, I was so impressed. So impressed. You know, watching video games evolve like that, and like that right there, that rain change. The first time I saw that was in Need for Speed, and it's just impressive. It's like, oh, that looks so good. Good job, guys. Good job. What was that race? It was a white icon. So what I want to do is, it's probably a boss race, and I'll lose. Yeah, because we're so high level now, all the cars will be like super exotic. That's boss race. I don't have the endurance for it. I don't have the endurance for that. Not tonight.
Just behind that reported driver.
No, you're not.
Yeah, this guy's running. I got a chase here. Dispatch to
Hasta la vista.
not complying. I need a hand with him.
Yeah, you do.
Copy, Sierra 13.
Look at the vines hanging from the
Units
bridge. Awesome.
Confirming suspect was last seen heading south. Quadra to be set up around the immediate area. Remaining units begin patrol within the zone.
Get fast ahead to buzz the zone. This guy can't be too far.
Come on for a cruise, Sonny.
Dispatch, this is John. If this guy's a street racer, he's not sticking around. We should get move off the search. I'm trying to get in front of him.
He's back there.
Yeah, we'll advise if he slows down. Advise you to put together a roadblock. He's evading everything I throw at him.
Come on, Sunshine, catch up.
1033, get those units over here now.
Copy that, Sierra 13. I'm clearing units right now.
Off side of the vehicle, stand by. Disregard last transmission, I got my visual back.
Sing it.
Please update supervisor monitoring and requesting sit rep.
Yeah, right in the middle of it, hold on.
Man, they are on it. These guys must have all been at the same donut shop. Missed them. I think I got a couple of them.
One of my cars is 1025.
I act around alone.
1033, get those units over here now.
Oh!
2 minutes away, they are code 3. Hang in there.
Echo 13, 1023 with pursuit, assuming control. Vehicle just blew by me.
Memories will die. Let's go, sunshine.
No, we lost the unit. Your suspect just flew past me on code 3. Dispatch is 1050 on still code 3.
Oh, bullshit, 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 bullshit.
A suspect vehicle spotted.
Yeah. Ah, I still love you just the same, Alpha. Good to see you, buddy. What's shaking, homie? How was your stream? What's shaking? How was your stream and how are you? Big high five and great big fat hugs. Yeah, I have them disabled temporarily so that you would come in and just give me a high five. Good to see ya. Nah, bullshit. I peeked in on you. It looked good. You went from full screen to you're back to your game. Look, bitchin'. Right on. Good to see ya. Street Fighter ranked matches. Some guy raged on me. That sucks. That's why I have rage turned off. Rage on you. Yeah, fuck that. Nah, screw that. That's no fun. Big hugs. You always put a smile on my face. And on that rage note, that person that we had discussed some time ago, caught red-handed. Boom. And a brighter day tomorrow to you. That sucks. Man, that game's tough. That game is tough and it looks so bitchin'. The scenery looks so cool. I love that. That game, that's gotta be so tough. Especially with MS, but still, even without MS. Knowing exactly what moves to counter and to win and shit, and like that's I can't do that these days. You know? Trash, no. Screw them. They're not worth your time. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that is very hard. That Street Fighter, boy, it looks awesome. It looks so good. I'm sorry if the music's too loud. Let me get out of here for a second. There we are. Good morning. Let's see. Where's my game at? There. Welcome back. Sing it, Jim. That's Osaka live cam 24-hour loop compressed. Awesome. I had some fun with the color. Bitchin'. I love Osaka. I'd love to go there. In the blue. In the blue. Oh, right on. Who was that in the blue? Who's that in the blue? My cat? Where's he at? Where's my buddy? My legs are doing good. My right leg hurts. I'm talking a little slow. And my right leg hurts. My left leg is perfect. My left leg is fine. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Where you at, Tuck? He's snoozing under the couch. I can't get him. Or he's in my bedroom window. He's around here somewhere. I was gonna show off my buddy. I don't know if you saw. Oh no, dude. No. I'm trying to tell you that I'm in good shape. Most of the time my legs feel like they're being hacked off with the hacksaw. They don't. About every couple of months I'll have a couple of days where my legs are freaking great. Right? And so, as always, with most people with multiple sclerosis, at least with progressive MS that I've read about, our right legs mess with us, where our left legs not so much, you know? And so, but I'll have a couple of really good days, about every couple of months, maybe every 6 months, maybe every 3 or 4 months, where my legs are in really good shape. And so my left leg, perfectly normal. But my right leg, it's always between the knee and the hip. It's like a void, but at the same time it hurts. And the best way to explain that is in the winter time, when your feet are cold, you can't feel them, but yet they hurt. It's similar to that in the right leg. I mean, that's all the time, and sometimes more, sometimes less. But the left leg, on the other hand, has, I guess, a less of a mind of its own. And so my left leg is like totally normal. So that's a good thing. Yeah, so I'm sharing the good news, really, is that I can really get up if I want to. But in my case with multiple sclerosis, okay, awareness message of the day, I guess. In my case with multiple sclerosis, that shit's loud, isn't it? It sounds awesome, man. Are you dancing? I'm dancing. With multiple sclerosis, usually we hear in the world, we hear, if you don't use it, you lose it. But with MS, with my legs, with progressive MS, the more I use it, the more I lose it. It's the way it goes. I'm not moaning and groaning. I'm just sharing. It's weird how it's so different. It's fascinating. Frankly, I find multiple sclerosis as fascinating as I do bizarre, more than anything else. Yeah, absolutely. It is. And thank you for being thoughtful. Iced tea. Man, I love this game. How we doing? I have this other garage scene. I can switch these. I love making scenes for Twitch. So I think our young friend, Gaming Brit might be lurking. If he comes to visit from England in November, I'll go ahead and I'll build him some scenes. That would be fun. Rock and roll. So I got this one. Rock and roll. Yeah, I need to somehow inject some different fonts in there. Thanks for kicking it. Welcome to the clubhouse. Hot dog. Pull yourself up a lawn chair. The iced tea is free. Bring your own tobacco. And the buds are on me. My dad, he kind of looked like Willie Nelson. He had the long braids. He always wore overalls and he had long hair. But everything he said, my dad was one of the funniest guys you'd ever meet. My dad was the nicest person I ever knew. My dad was the kindest person I ever knew. But when he talked, over the years, he would rhyme everything. Every sentence. And Alpha, it's good to see ya. And it's almost 2 a.m. here. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Right on. And I'll return the favor, I will. I support MS streamers as much as I can. And I didn't forget about your fundraiser. And there's no need for you to donate to mine. I do like having the automatic fundraisers on our channels. It's great. It's so convenient. And gracias, senor. Can I mute that? There we go. Do I have... Do I have it? I don't know if I have it. I don't have the thank you video in this scene. Thank you very much. Big hugs. So tell me, Alpha, tell me your favorite memory that you have made so far with your new son. Dude, did I give you a shout out? I hope I did. I can't see it. OBS. We need an option in OBS We need an option in OBS so that I can minimize and maximize and choose different font sizes for the fonts on the actual UI on the menu. And we can't with Stream Elements or OBS, and I wish we could. Gracias, muchacho. Awesome, awesome. Oh, dude. Where is it? I can't see it. Right on. And this is a multiple sclerosis steal your face. And you probably know the symbol from Grateful Dead lore. Steal your face right off your head. And what that means to me is this symbol. This is the MS, steal your face. And what that means to me is let's say we cross paths and you're having a bad day. And so I steal the face right off of your head and essentially turn a frown upside down. Steal your face right off your head. And sometimes that could be the opposite. Somebody sometimes, turns your upside down to a frown and steal your face. But that's the MS, steal your face. There's a steal your face for everything. Steal your face for every football team. There's a steal your face for every illness. Yeah, the Grateful Dead are active. That was one of the first organizations I ever got involved with in fundraising, was the Unbroken Chain Foundation, because the bass player for the Grateful Dead, Phil Lesh, also has hereditary hemochromatosis HFE, just like me. We have toxic iron overload disease. And so we have that since birth, and it's genetics. We have 2 genes that most people don't have. And so when hereditary hemochromatosis affected him later in life, because our iron builds up and then it catches up with us and puts us in the hospital. And that happened to me 15 years ago and him about the same time. And so he created the Unbroken Chain Foundation to help fund research for rare blood diseases. And so I got involved with that, doing hiking on the Appalachian Trail. That was, it's probably one of my first efforts ever. Yeah, about 17 years ago. Awesome. Thought I'd share. Afro Samurai, baby. Love that afro. And I think there's an Afro Samurai video game. I have the Samurai Jack video game, and I've been dying to play it. Dude, it is good to see you. Thank you so much for the kind company. And Freeside, it was great to see you. And Penguin, welcome back. I'm glad you're safe and sound. And we have our very own degreed official history professor in the channel. Penguin graduated. Dude, I love Afro Samurai. I freaking love Afro Samurai. It's so good. You know, one cartoon that I enjoyed recently was Primal with the caveman. I think that's just tits. I freaking think that cartoon is awesome. Primal. I thought that was so cool. Thanks for the chill company. Me neither. I've never played the Afro Samurai game or the Samurai Jack game, but I have them. I have a Peaky Blinders, the gangster series on Netflix. I have a little game of that. It's very simple and it's kind of a puzzle game. It's nothing role-playing or mafia or anything like that, but it's a little puzzle game. And that would be, I think that it's really great. It's like some of the cool graphics. It's similar to some of the really cool, unique graphics that you and Kai play on your streams. It's one of those. Neat. I have all kinds of weird games I haven't played yet. But I'm going to be looking back on some older games that I haven't played probably since the 90s that I can get working. Because it's will be my last chance to play them. I'll probably never play them again. And they're fun as hell. Especially with your pals. Yeah. You had no idea. Good memories. And I'm wishing you and the fam and your son good health and prosperity in the years to come. Chindan. Hell yeah. Dude, the downside is that I have narcolepsy. The upside is I can drink coffee whenever I want. Dude, right on. I love that coffee. One of the best things that I ever put in my mouth. In Hershey, Pennsylvania, I used to be in charge of all the landscape crews and the design crews there for the entire Hershey Corporation. They had these little gumball machines, all right? And it was 25 cents, gumball machine. But they were like dry roasted coffee beans dipped in chocolate. Oh man, it was absolute heaven. I wish I had a 55-gallon drum sitting right next to me. Conan, what is best in life? Oh yeah, Hershey was a trip, so check it out. 4:30 in the morning and 4:30 in the morning every day of the week. I got every other Sunday off working for Hershey Corporation. I always had to be there 6 days a week because it's Hershey. So 4:30 in the morning, I had to inspect the entire property before the sun came up. And so I'm driving in my pickup truck, and you get, you know, polo shirt, clipboard, etc., walkie-talkie. And when I would go into the amusement park, there would be the candy vendors. And the candy vendors had their trucks, and they would drive through the whole amusement park, and they had a remote control, and they would point it at the candy machines and the soda machines. I love telling this story. And my inspection time would always coincide with just behind them. And so what they would do is they'd test the machines. They just hit a button to see if the machine would spit out a candy bar. So people coming into the park would get a free candy bar if they were the first person there. So I would collect. Scruffy, what's happening 420? Oh yeah, that's true. Very true. Absolutely true. Yep, that is a Genghis quote. So I'd go behind the candy vendors and I would collect all the candy bars, okay? And I collected all the sodas and all the good junk food, okay? So at 10:30 break, when my landscape crews would go into the cafeteria for employees only, I would bring them all that kick-ass freaking junk food, right? So if you're a new boss, if you're a new manager, and you're hired from outside the company, you haven't really worked your way up from the bottom in that company, that's a really good way to warm things up, make it cozy. A little bit of chocolate goes a long way. Yes, it is originally from Genghis Khan. What's shaking, Scruffy? How are you? I have always, that is on my bucket list, man. I have always, that is truly on my bucket list. It's on my top 10 is to go to see the big monument to Genghis Khan and go to the museum. I've always wanted to go there. Oh, dude. I live 40 minutes, I live in the Civil War capital of the world, and I'm 40 minutes from the chocolate capital of the world. Chocolate Town, USA, Hershey, Pennsylvania. Yeah. Yeah, this is like, yeah, it rains Hershey's here. It's just, you go into the dentist and there's great big bowls of Hershey's. Dentists do well in Hershey. Dude, go get some rest and please have a safe day tomorrow and a successful rest of your week. And I'll see you on your stream soon. I don't remember that one. I don't remember at the moment, bro. Apologies. I'll remember though. Dude, cheers to you and be safe. High five to the missus. Kick ass, man. I hope they were a good read. Scruffy, how's it going? How are you doing? How's things? And how are you? And how's your health? And what's new? I got one behind me. Is it still kicking? It's not kicking, is it? Tuck, where you at, bub? Tucker. Where you at, Sneaky? He's under the couch. He's in his fortress. Do something out of your time. Do something with your time. Let's see what we can do. We got to run from these coppers, don't we? Let's go back to Osaka. Alpha, thanks for kicking it. It's always good to see you, man. Thanks for the kind vibes, and I'll see you soon. Good for you, man. I wish I could. I'm working on it. Improving my reading again. I lost my ability to read for a while, but I'm working on it by doing videos and reading on my YouTube channel. I'm doing some readings, and they'll improve. My readings will get better, and that's awesome. So what's your favorite thing that you've been reading? What have you read recently that really freaking made, that you really liked, man? Indoor Marijuana Horticulture by Jorge Cervantes. Lucky you, bro. Oh, dude, I love it. Tune into my Mongol streams. I stream my Mongolian mod for Mountain Blade Warband. I play a lot of videos and audio and all kinds of stuff. Really good Mongol music. And I modded the shit out of 1257, so it's more Mongolian influenced. I love it, man. Love the music, love the culture. I'd fucking love to go. Lots to see over there, lots of history. Awesome, man. I know the passion. I know the passion. You said Mongol history, right on. Tucker, you laying on the dirty... Oh, there you are, bud. There you are. I was wondering where you were. He's passed out. My cat. He's half mountain lion and he's half hyena. But he kind of looks like a Norwegian forest cat or a Maine Coon, but he's not. He's a good old railroad cat, right? Good boy. He's a big fat cat, man. He's gonna get big. But thanks for kicking it, y'all. You rolling here an hour later? Thanks for kicking it. We're gonna get back and outrun these cops. Right on, 2 hours a day. Delicious. Delicious. We still gotta evade these. We still gotta evade these nice policemen. We ruined their fucking donut break, man. I love and respect the police. I do, truly. A lot of relatives that are in law enforcement. It's one of the toughest jobs in the world. Next to being a soldier. Genghis Khan had many enemies already. I think when he realized how disciplined and effective his army's was, he went on to... Dreams, yes. Right on. Yes, yes. Rock and roll. Awesome. Sweet. Where's Gucci? Awesome. You're gonna make me want to play Mountain Blade Warband, Mongolia. I've done a lot of work on that. Both head in our history of Stamford Bridge, do tell. I know quite a bit about it, but I don't know your connection that you're referencing. Are you talking about a big dude on a bridge? With the big axe? And he got speared in the nuts? Or the tattoos you saw that have to do with Stamford Bridge? Awesome. Hey man, I got a, since you mentioned that, check this out, if you can find this. And this has nothing to do with Middle Earth. It really doesn't, this has nothing to do with Tolkien. It just happens to be the name. And you may have already seen it, but it's worth mentioning is, since you mentioned that, Stamford Bridge, try to find that on YouTube. It's a 2-part series, and in my opinion, that's one of the best reenacted first-person history of the invasion of the Normans and the Battle of Stamford Bridge. That's if you can find that on YouTube still, that's worth watching. I think you'll really, really appreciate that. And that's so little known, and it's so well reenacted, and it's so well costumed, and it's so well narrated, and that's in my opinion, that's top notch, man. Since you mentioned Stamford Bridge, that's a freaking good 2-part series. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, bards write stories. Bards write what they're paid to write, and even if they weren't, we both know that stories, some stories, get blown out of proportion over, 1,000 years. Right? But it's a great story, right? Hell yeah. And that whole scene is in that docu movie. That whole battle and everything. And it's fucking good, man. It's really good. Yeah, when an ad break comes on, it gives me a chance to chop up some buds. Nice. I love Mongolian culture. Mongolian women are gorgeous. Their whole history is fascinating. It's rich and full of legend and adventure. Since the beginning of time, we've always been among you. We, those of us, the MS Warriors. There can be only one MSwarlord. And only one scruffy bastard. Perfect name. It's a fucking great name. You guys all come up with great names. This puff's for you, Scruffy. My cat's kicking it. He's sleeping. I think we're in our RX-7 and our heat just jumped up to 2. Maybe 4. It's going to jump up to 4 pretty quick. So we're going to outrun these cops. Oh, that is so tasty. I could play darts with that. It's so sticky. Hey, buddy. Who's my sweetie? Tucker's a good boy. I gotta get him a playmate this week. There's some kittens by the tracks. The railway cut. On the battlefield. I wonder if we can get away from this cop. I think we can. I hope we can. They're getting pretty hardcore. We got slammed by a vet. Those Corvettes are freaking running into me. I can't move. We had our AE-86. We had the 86. More challenging to drive that 86 to run away from cops than my RX-7. With the RX-7, I can play with them more. It's less of a challenge. It's fun. And I'm hoping that some of the other car gangs will start taking back some of the territories. I want to see how far I can roll it back, where how many can I lose 2 neighborhoods. Let's see if that'll happen. And then I can take them back. And it'll be a tougher race this time because we're a higher level. The cars will be a lot faster. Right on. Man, I was just playing, I'm posting an Iroquois campaign with no commentary. It's all gameplay on YouTube. And you're going to wake up my memory for sure in the next couple of days. If I'm all over the place playing 2 or 3 different time periods, it's hard for me to retain. I love it. Now you refreshed my memory. Menace people and the Algonquians. I've always found American Indian history fascinating. A friend of ours who comes into the channel often, and he's a friend, is an American Indian. You are an American Indian? What tribe are you? I'm not an American Indian. My sister likes to tell people that we have Indian in us, and maybe we do, but not according to our family tree, unless somebody changed the name. A friend of mine who comes into the channel a lot is an American Indian, and he's a real deal fucking tanker. He blows shit up with tanks. That's my American Indian friend. Fuck a duty do. So one time Goat Tanker was in the channel. And I was playing the AIX mod, and I love to drive tanks. I love tanks, man, more than anything. And the fuckers, the load time was so damn slow, I knew it wasn't right. And so I actually had an opportunity to ask my friend, my American Indian pal, and salutes to Big Daddy, he has a child, and to ask him, hey man, is this accurate? And so I'm driving this Abrams around, and I'm like trying to load. She's like, no. He's like, we'd be dead. He says, if it was that slow, we'd be dead. It's too slow. It's like 3 times as slow as it should be. Yeah. So that was fun to be able to. It's nice over the years, over the last 30 years of gaming. I started multiplayer gaming 30 years ago, like this month, or last month, I should say. And it's cool when you can run into somebody who's real deal, you know, special forces. I have a lot of friends who are special forces. To be able to ask them, hey man, how accurate is this in a video game? And a lot of them play it, and they can tell you if it is or isn't. And so that's cool. Ojibwe, pre-French mix. I know the name. Thank you. Right on, man. Thank you for planting seeds in my brain. Right on. You know, it's funny about what my sister says. You know, she says we have a great grandmother that's great. It's got to be more than that, because I know her history all the way back to the Civil War. That was an Indian. Maybe she had a anglicized name, English name or something. But the funny thing is my sister, she doesn't look like me. Me and my older brother look alike, but my sister doesn't look like us. She looks like Cher. My sister looks Indian. But she's my real sister. But there are a lot of Scandinavians who look like Bjork. You know? Weird. Man, Edward Norton is from Pocahontas. Two members are listening. Man, Edward Norton is from Pocahontas. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and the funny thing is there's plenty of Scandinavians who look like that. And one of the reasons is that Scandinavians 2,000 years ago were headed east in what is now northern Russia and capturing slaves and bringing them back to Scandinavia. Yeah. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Now I understand. Gracias. That's so cool. I haven't seen him in anything. His favorite role, I like his favorite role. I can't remember most of his films. I know there was a police film he was in. But I like him in as King Baldwin in Kingdom of Heaven. It's awesome. I love it. And he didn't even know it was him. I didn't even know it was him. So good. The Roadshow edition. The Roadshow edition of Kingdom of Heaven. And it's like 4.5 hours, I think. And that's super. Yeah. Ed Norton in Kingdom of Heaven. I didn't know that was him. And then when I saw the credits, it's like, oh, the voice. Yeah, that was so super. Yeah, that's such a good film. The fights in the woods, Liam Neeson. So good. We're gonna run away from this cop. Prost. Or as Alpha says, cheers. The last of the coffee. I got 6 canisters of coffee delivered in the mail from Amazon. No delivery fee. Can't beat that. For regular price too. Actually, it was cheaper than I would pay for it at the store. Good coffee, Cafe Bucelo, Colombian. Hell yeah. What was the best part of your day, and what is going to be the best part of your day tomorrow? Let's see if we can work this out. Let's go. Let's see if we can get away. Let's see if I can cruise those right over there. Right on. That'll work. Reading about Comanches and the French supplied them in a... I didn't know that. You shouldn't. I would like to go... I'd like to go back to France. I haven't been there in decades. But I would love to go to France to some battlefields. I'd like to go to Agincourt, for sure. There's some places. I'd like to go to Arles. I'd like to go to some places in France and tour before I die. There's some places in France I'd like to see. Live stream it. Yeah. Mostly battlefields, I think. Yeah, some cemeteries. See some famous people. See where some famous people lived. And share that. I'd love to do that before I take a walk in the Rainbow Bridge. Stuff in the books is very bad. Normandy. What do we have in here? Oh, the cartoon, right. I'm just looking at myself. I love Twitch. Oh, it's silly. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We got coppers after us. My cat's gonna knock over my cane anyway. There we go. Now when I yell, you'll really hear it. Smoke at 420. If I didn't end up in a wheelchair, I'd be living in Newfoundland right now. A couple miles from the UNESCO Viking Heritage Settlement. That's what I was planning on doing. Before MS hit me really hard. So, shout outs to Canada, the land of denim tuxedos and bagged milk. Yes, they did. And actually, Vikings didn't, but Icelanders and Greenlanders did. But they were descended from the Vikings that were kicked out of Norway by King Harald. So that is semi-truthful 100 years sooner. But Scandinavians have been landing on the shores of what is now Canada long before we thought. They were setting up camps there in Canada hundreds of years before we previously thought. You probably already know this. So they were setting up, whaling camps and seal camps and walrus camps. And they're just staying there for 6 months during a season and then getting their haul and hauling out. And so there's been digs and there's been findings where we're finding that Greenlanders and Icelanders and even, Northern Hebrides Scots had been traveling up there, and even people from Irish people have been traveling up there and setting up camp for whales, seals, etc. We're finding all the artifacts and dating it, and they've been going out for a while, way up north, Labrador and Newfoundland, for whaling and everything. Yeah, for a long time, longer than we thought, longer than the Viking Heritage Settlement, long before that, long before Gudrid the Far Traveler, long before Gudrid. People have been going up there. So by the time Gudrid traveled over, or Leif Erikson, the routes are already well known. That's what we're finding out. Yeah, and of course the Skraelings ran them all out eventually. All the Indians. Eventually, it wasn't worth it to try to stay there and maintain settlements. That's my belief, my own personal opinion. And most Vikings, Scandinavians, travelers, immigrants, got their asses kicked, by Indians. Yeah. Well, the thing is they were run out of, what would you call it, expatriated out of the country by King Harald, those who didn't bend the knee and lost in battle at the Battle of Staffansfjord, and what is now Stavanger, at that battle, and they were run out. The Vikings are raiding the coast, and so a lot of their descendants are those people, Icelanders, and so they went on to the Orkneys, and then the Hebrides, and what is now Lewis used to be Stjornavegar, and Bjarnaror Island is very far north near Iceland, and settled there because they were run out of Norway, like Eric the Red, Leif Erikson's father. And so then, generations go by, and so that's who these people are who are landing on the shores of Newfoundland. But we know, like I said, that even before that took place, before Leif Erikson, when Eric the Red was ousted out, he wasn't the only one. There was an exodus, okay, of people who wouldn't bend the knee. It's like Game of Thrones. And so they were called Vikings. They were landing in a place called Vik, which is in Iceland today. And so they were the Vik, the people of the Vik, the ousted, the Vikings, the raiders, the criminals, the expatriated. And so their descendants are the ones who we find in, what is the town called? At the UNESCO settlement. the Viking Heritage History Settlement in Newfoundland. I found housing up there and everything. $700 a month, 2-bedroom, looking at the ocean, mile away. And I even looked at the route on Google Earth Camp to see if I could make it on a wheelchair and go up to the Viking settlement, and I could. And there's a store right there too. So, plans. Love it. Yeah. Depends. Were they raiding the Indians? Then they were Viking. And then eventually people, bards, skalds, started writing the histories of kings and jarls and started using this word to go Viking. And that was in reference to the ousted. You know, the Moses, you know, from Norway. Yeah, and so the Vikings were ended in the Orkneys. King Harold chased the real nasty bad guys who continued to raid Norway. Okay, there was a lot of lower lords, wealthy landowners, people who had sworn an oath to a particular jarl who would not bend the knee, and so of course his oathman followed the jarl, and they left Norway. And so there was those people, but there was also straight up criminals who were Vikings. They were outlaws, they were criminals. To call somebody a Viking at that time, first of all, they didn't even use the word. But 100 years later, to use that word would almost be criminal. 100 years after that, it was almost like a Robin Hood type title. You know, it's interesting. Etymology of words. Right on. Thanks for sparking the passion, bro. This puff's for you. And then we're going to run from the coppers and try not to hurt anyone. Wouldn't it be a trip if there were people on the street and you had to avoid them? Because your heat level would just go off the charts if you're running people over. Like American Truck Simulator, you have to abide by the law. And I don't know, I have not played a Need for Speed game like that. Are we gonna get caught? I don't know what our heat level is, but we're gonna find out. Shit, dog, we're still sitting here? Yeah, you're sitting here. Sorry about that. Are we on? I did, I turned the mic back on and everything. I thought you guys were just watching my lips moving. Gotta love that narcolepsy. Keep you awake all night. That's the thing about narcolepsy. It's not really about passing out. We go in like different cycles and everybody's different. Like I'll be really awake for 3 days and then passing out for 3 days. It's weird. So I'm glad to be awake. That's the upside. Look at the bitchin' graffiti. Look at that badass graffiti. I want that on the car. And right on. Oh, dude, are we in trouble? What's our heat level? Let's find out. It's only a 2. Whoa, dude! Watch the paint job, homie.
He's trying to pursue you.
I'm using regular physics on all cars.
I lost vehicle. Minimal time delay.
No.
Units on the pursuit. For your information, vehicle was last seen heading east. Quadrant to be set up around the area.
Yeah, cancel that. I got it.
I wish we had a horn. Whoa. I haven't driven this car in a while. So let's reacquaint ourselves.
Echo 12, we've blocked off the road ahead. Watch your speed.
I could really go for a freaking Tecate right now. In the can with the lime. How about you?
This guy's going out now. I'm taking it up. Break back, break back.
No, you're not.
Advisory reconsider. I can't get around him. Cover the stand, cover the stand. I need more backup. Echo 12, go 3 to chase.
What's shaking, Taga? Whoa! Taga, good morning. My eye just got poked in the eye by multiple sclerosis, so good timing. Thank you, Taga. Good morning. My eyes are all fucked up. Getting the kids up. Coffee. I just drank the last of mine. It's called blue cheese. I'm alright. It's the nerves behind the eye. They fucking start fucking with me. And everybody with MS, it's always this eye. Like fucking Martians, man. I'm alright. Good morning. I'm awake. I think I slept earlier. I slept. A lot of times fucking narcolepsy nails me. When I don't see you guys, I'm chilling. Watching the tube with the cat passing out. Someday, I'll attain superhero status when I'm in rocking chairs on the porch, feeding my wife Jell-O through our dentures, throwing rocks at cop cars. That's a good retirement. Don't forget it. Hot dog. It's dark in here, isn't it? My cam is dark, isn't it? I can't fix it right now. Un momento. That is some sticky, stinky, smelly, delicious Turkish delight. It is. When I say that word, my cat knows it's dinner time. I don't know if you saw my cat yet or not. Dude, we're running from the cops, cruising around in fucking Palmont. We're in Palmont. I don't know where Tucker is. Tucker's cruising around. My cat, my kitten's like he's gonna be like the size of a bobcat. He's big. He's a big kitten. He's under the couch. The couch is his fortress. 34 seconds. Love this tune. Dude, this chat is so weird. Oh, look at that. It's just like a disco. I need to refresh my drink. I'll be right back, and then we're gonna finish this race. Dude, you're gonna freak out. Holy shit! Where are we at? Awesome. I'll be right back. I have to get some tea. I am parched. My throat feels like a cat's butthole. A cat's butthole is kind of like a leathery baseball mitt. Ain't good, man. Not in the morning. So I got to get some iced tea. Oh, right on. Sing it, Snoop. Right on. My cat is up and about, and he's going to eat the neighbors. Ah, right on. Where we at? Holy shit. What's up, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here, buddy. Give me kisses. That's my buddy. Yeah, it is. That's my baby. Come here. Yep, he'll be up all night. Yeah, you know, you wake up in the morning and there's a cat butthole right in your face. That's not a good way to start a Sunday. Smoking coffee, that's the solution. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's my buddy. He's my best friend. Aren't you, buddy? Yep, he's a good boy. Ah, buddy. He's got his reggae, he's got a reggae collar. He's got a reggae collar. It's got a peace symbol on it and it says, fuck you. It says, fuck you, I'm Tucker. He's looking at himself. He's a tough guy. He talks like Joe Pesci. Right on. Tom's a great name. I'm going to be getting another cat because my other kitten died. And so I'll be getting another cat for Tucker because I want Tucker to have a playmate. Right, buddy? Yes, my buddy. There you go. Yeah, he'll chill out in my wheelchair. He'll jump. Dude, you know what cats do. He'll jump from my wheelchair over to me, but it's like, and I'm like, fuck, I'm like, is fucking, ah! Yep, love him to death. Because he just wants to chill. Huh, buddy? Yeah, you're a good dog. He's such a good dog. This is the smallest Mastiff I've ever owned. You're a good boy, Tucker. He is. He's a very good boy. Yep, he's cool to watch on the cam. I put the cam out now, right, during the day. I'll have the cam out. But the cam is now on the bird feeder. But Tucker is like nesting down around the tree. So it's a cat bird cam. And he just sits there and is watching the birds. He wants to get them. But the thing is eventually, after a little while, like every toddler, because he's a toddler, he's a big-ass toddler, he goes into Nappyville. And so he'll eventually just fall asleep under the trees and the birds will keep chowing down. And I got the whole thing on cam. Yeah, it was a while back. I was pretty depressed I still get depressed now and then. Yeah, I remember. Charlie. Yeah, I hate losing pets. I haven't lost too many. Yep. It was a good life. And the best thing about it was I had toilet paper most of the time. That one luxury, man. Conan was best in life. Toilet paper. Tucker is a good boy. Yeah, he's got my whole balcony garden to chill out in and play. He's got it made. But I gotta give him another playmate. There's all kinds of cats out on the battlefield, right? So on the railway cut, they all live around the railway, and that was a badass battle right there. That's where I saw those weird lights. So I got Tucker from the Aliens, where the weird lights were, right? The ghosts and the aliens, there's like a weird Gettysburg connection. I saw it on YouTube. So that's where Tucker came from. Close Encounters of the Kitten kind. We will get away from the coppers. I think so. I hope so. That would suck if we got busted. And Alpha, thanks for that sub. And thanks for the raid. But I have raids turned off. That's alright. You guys all pour in anyway. So gracias. Love that flute. I hope that's nice and loud. And Penguin, it was good to see ya. You will get that teaching job for sure. Most friends I've had in my life are teachers. It's just coincidental fact. I'm watching these levels. Ah, I fucking love it. Love this music. Rock and roll, man. That gets your fucking adrenaline pumping. Bitchin'. Yeah, snoozer kitty. Yeah, he'll have my ass up at like 5:30. I think we're gonna go to Niagara Falls. Take the bus up to Niagara Falls. I gotta get something that would be really great. If I could just like roll the wheelchair on the train and then get off, go to Niagara Falls. Yep. We're gonna be the first person in a wheelchair ever to go over Niagara Falls in a barrel. Me and my cat. You watch. Yep, we'll be on Ripley's Believe It or Not. Holy shit, Batman. Well, poop. Nah. Nah. Nope. Come on, sunshine.
He just went by me.
Yeah, I did. Did I get him? I did.
Echo 12.
Right in the noggin.
Bring up on scene.
Oh, you poopers. Oh, shitburgers. Dude, I got a 3 heat already. I must have that heat bumped up. Yeah, because that heat climbed quick.
Let's get clear. I'm gonna pop this guy.
Promises, promises. Oh, he's so sweet.
Attention units on the code 3 chase. Suspect was last seen northbound. Supervisor requesting you set up a quadrant ASAP. Units remain on code 6 status till further notice.
We're on the suspect now. He's moving fast.
Come on, Batman, let's go.
Suspect's ripped through the gas station. You're well advised. 1070 code 3 gas pump.
Man, these guys are pissed, aren't they?
I need more cover. Repeat, more cover. I lost a unit. We're still code 3. Slip through.
Cover units be advised. Vehicle was last reported heading southbound. Call is still code 6. Switch over to TAC 2 for quadrant setup. Members are advised to reference their screens for GPS positions.
We'll get caught. We're going to the slammer.
Roger that, dispatch. This is 212. I got 2 units with me. We'll form the box on the south side.
This guy. Holy shit!
Dispatch, Charlotte 29. Can you update info on the file? My screen went down. I lost everything. I got him. I'm going 3.
He's got me. Come get me.
Getting in front of him right now. Stand by.
Hasta la vista, senor. Famous last words, huh?
Rhino 5-2. Can you advise
Bye bye,
the
Rhino
situation?
5-2.
Dispatch, 1050. I'm still code 3. He just went by me.
Nuh-uh. Oh, you sons of bitches.
Vehicle 3, vehicle 3, he got
I saw that shit, Sonny. Yeah, I did. Sing it.
There's no way he's stopping. I'm gonna try to ease him over.
I'll stop for a Klondike bar. I'll stop for a Klondike bar.
My vehicle's done. Code 6 lost. Minimum time delay. I'll swing around and see my house and stand by.
Units in the area be advised. The code 6 suspect was last seen southbound. Containment is to include immediate area and everything west of his last known direction of travel. Wait out for further info.
I'm here for dispatch. This is Bravo 27 requesting air support. This is a big zone to cover. Dispatch, this is 27. Investigate, please. 1042 in your quadrant and maybe our guy.
Yo, on the path of disaster, no one's fingers work faster. I warned you, there'll be tears after the laughter. Pound 30 years after the rapture, what blood will be spilled? We start a new chapter. Fury in my eyes, sword on my side, afro on my head, and my black.
Auto drive. We're on autopilot. Let's see what our RX-7 does. Let's snag some coppers. We're on autopilot. Yeah. Rock and roll RX-7. No, bitch. Yeah, turn that autopilot off, right? Almost got us popped. Popped in the slammer. And the slammer's under the shitter, so that's no fun. And jail food sucks.
Unit heading up to the code 3 chase. Suspect was last reported heading westbound. Containment to be set up at 10 block radius. Stand by for update.
In this jungle, they swallow down in the mud. In this jungle, lions on the hump of the beef. In these jungles, I ain't a roll around 30 deep. In these jungles, try to snatch ice from the penguins while I'm singling. I see shorty pops, you got those earrings tingling. They're tingling, baby. I heard ringling. Marlon and Bailey was in this place. Shit is crazy. What's a man to do in this jungle? Live life on the humble in the jungle. When hamsters come and try to snatch the crumb from you, what a man supposed to do in this jungle? If you could talk to animals in this jungle, would you allow them to stop and come amongst you? Would you break bread or instead get the 30-30 scope and hit one in the head? Hit one in the head.
The cooldown's still kicking.
Officers on the pursuit call. Suspect vehicle was last seen westbound. A quadrant will be set up around his last known direction of travel.
Get fast, stay in the business zone. This guy can't be too far.
No shit, the canine shit! Let's go, boys. You guys are pissed, aren't they?
We're on him now, he's moving fast.
Oh, come on.
Road up ahead is blocked off. 38 out here, dispatch. Our suspect is 1042 in a Civic car. This guy's not gonna stop. I'm gonna have to run a block on him. We're on the suspect now. He's moving fast.
Fucking riot. That was close. That was real close. Shit! See ya!
I'm forcing him off the road.
No, you're not. These guys are pissed, aren't they? Nuh-uh.
This driver's got no intention of stopping. I'm gonna sideswipe the vehicle.
Units on the pursuit call. Suspect was last seen heading westbound. Containment will be set up ahead of his last known direction of travel. This call is still code 6. Handle on TAC 3.
Okay, let's take this guy out. This guy's trying to run me off the road. He just sideswiped me. This idiot just hit me head on. Listen up, this pursuit's moving to condition 5. Let's keep it tight. I'm in 1039.
I'm gonna get popped.
Close up the distance. Unit down. Repeat, a unit is down. Send more cover.
Shit. Hasta la vista. We're gonna get popped.
I'm gonna pin him when I get a chance. Cover is down. Cover is down. I need more backup.
Your cover is still clearing. I will check other channels, but it looks like they're just a few minutes away. Remaining units, be advised, vehicle went BCB southbound. Supervisor confirms quadrant to be set up. Units to reference their GPS for position. Stand by for updates.
Dispatch, this is 2 Echo 12. We're gonna need to get past your device zone. Yeah, the guy can't be far. Vehicle spotted. Rest in your position. Be abandoned. Okay, cancel that. We got it. There he is. We got him. We're gonna take him out before this gets out of control. Stand by. Hey, units on containment. I'm on my truck.
This is Bravo 27. We've got a 1043 between us and our target quadrant. We will advise on progress.
Cover units heading up to the pursuit call. Be advised, this party was last seen northbound. Supervisor indicates he wants a quadrant set up east of the suspect. Consider call still code 6.
I can turn the headlights off with this mod. Rock and roll. Thanks for kicking it, y'all. That was fun. That's fun. I would not have been able to pull that shit off in the AE86, no way. That was fun. Ah, that was challenging. Holy shit, my thumbs. My thumbs love me, holy shit. 13 roadblocks. You know what that means. And that 7 below it, it's not gonna cancel out the 13. 13 roadblocks, I'm getting busted next time. Loki said so. Ah, we in trouble? I think so. Yeah, it must be our safe house on the corner by the donut shop. Should be right up there. Bitchin'. Yup. Time to go to Rockport. Got donuts right across the street. Awesome. Man, anytime's a good time for donuts.
All units, you can clear this call and return to patrol. Quadrant is canceled.
That was my future ex-wife. Rock and roll. Awesome, awesome. What a riot. I love Need for Speed, man. This freaking dynasty. I think most of us have probably been playing it for 20 years, huh? We need a Need for Speed that is every road in the world, everywhere. No!
Vehicle's an orange Mazda. Speeds are way over posted limits and climbing. You just hit me head on.
Yeah, I
I
did.
got him. I'm going 3.
Dude, you ruined my freaking donut moment. What the fuck, man?
Units heading out to the pursuit call. Be advised, suspect was last reported.
Man, I was having a donut moment, dude. Nuh-uh. Horseshit. They're still mad. They're still mad. Jeez. And then we put in a pay parking lot.
Doesn't look like this guy's got to stop. I'm gonna...
Eat it.
MBA.
Good night.
This guy just tripped past me. I'm on him. Alright, everyone now.
Hasta la vista.
On the block, I can't get past him.
Man, these guys are pissed.
Still no.
Tire shop, right? Oh, I missed it.
1037. Request an update on your situation.
Try to stay on him.
I hope we made it.
Nothing over here. Stand by.
Shit.
Dispatch, let's close off some other streets. Be advised, suspect just grabbed me. Let's get ready to move in on him. Let's drive low with a 1059.
These fuckers are gonna get me. Yeah, they are.
X-ray 7. Right behind you, 1043.
Unless this is gonna save me. Might got all of them but one.
No good. Oh, my vehicle's
Oh, you
shut down over here.
fuckers.
Yeah, I'm dropping back.
Come on, give me a speed breaker. Right on.
I lost a visual here. Hold on. I have visual. Code 3.
No
We're
way.
getting a lot of property damage
You
here.
bunch of punks.
Advise we fall back.
Come on, you bitches.
Cover unit to be advised.
I gotta
Suspect was
shake
last
these
seen
freaking guys.
southbound.
Oh, dude, you're so rude. So rude. What is your problem? What is your problem?
Don't worry about that damage. I want this guy
Oh,
stopped.
bullshit.
59.
Bullshit. Yep, they're gonna nail me. Yep, they got me. Oh shit, book 'em, Dano. I can hear the Hawaii 5-0 theme. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Use your freaking kung fu, shitbox McGillicuddy. Ah, fuck a doody do. Now this is what you do, guys. You only tell them two words. 2 words. Yarl fucking groovin'. That's all you say. Just say Yarl fucking groovin'. That's it. Just say fucking groovin'. That's it. Don't say nothing else to the cops. Just say fucking groovin'. Until you see a lawyer. Just say fucking groovin'. Fucking groovin'. Fucking groovin'. You're either face palming or you're laughing. Or you're not even there. You're taking a poop. Keep smiling, y'all. Awesome. Holy shit. Let's see. Pay with cash. Pay with marker. We'll pay with cash. We still got a 5 heat on that sucker, don't we? 0 heat with the skyline. Awesome. We can change out those backgrounds too. I'd like to, yeah, we can import backgrounds from different games. Like we could put Most Wanted in here and vice versa. I think that, yeah, they're interchangeable. I think somebody worked that out. Man, that music's good and loud, isn't it? Thanks for chilling tonight, y'all. Thanks for being thoughtful and friendly and polite and kind, each and every one of you. Thanks for being friendly and thoughtful and rolling in and saying hey. In this monkey funk garage that we all call home. That was fun going fast, holy shit. If you guys are chilling, and I don't know who's chilling, if you're tuning in an hour later, thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you all real soon. And I'll leave you with something fun. Please be safe wherever you may roam, and I'm wishing you all a successful rest of your week. And by all means, make a good memory. Scruffy, it was good to see you, man. High five and 420 all day long. I'll be joining you in spirit. I'll see you soon, maybe tomorrow during the day. Play some Most Wanted or Pro Street. Awesome, man. Thanks for chilling. I'll see you guys real soon.